Hello everybody, yes it is indeed that time again. Maram, hello, and Shine. Hi guys, Trex as well. The Tarkov grind is real, it absolutely is. I've upgraded my setup slightly on my end, which is cool. So I managed to somehow, yesterday, I couldn't even see it actually. Somebody donated, which is quite unusual, although it is in fact the best way to support your fellow streamers. If you if you don't want to do something through regular Twitch or YouTube, whatever, there's no cut for donations. There never has been. It's the reason why Twitch pushed bits so hard. But anyway, that aside, they were actually invisible, bizarrely to me, because of the way that I had my thing set up after moving to the multi. Like, you just don't really get many donos, so I didn't see it. It's usually either Twitch subs, gifteds, primes, or super chats. So I've reset that up, so now I actually have a much better feed of activity, events, and things, which is nice. It's very good. So I hope that all of you are having a lovely day. I realised, basically, I've been slacking. Big time on my questing. It's not good. We've been spending too much time just like messing around on streets and stuff like that. While we chat, we'll just dive into a scav raid. I've been slacking, basically going too much to streets. So I think it was actually Sad who asked me on Discord. He was like, "How's your Lightkeeper looking?" And I was like, "Let me just pull up the thing." I was like, "Okay, out of broadcast, bullshit, cargo X, 4, decontamination, drug trafficking, Gunsmith 15, House Arrest, Living High is Not a Crime 2, Peacekeeping Mission, Blood of War, Huntsman Clearing, Punisher 5, and Tarkov Shooter 7. I've done a grand total of 4 of those quests." But 682, thank you so much for the £5 through the super. See, look, it's so easy to see now. So easy to see. Thank you, man. No, I appreciate the support, dude. Thank you very, very much. Buttergirl, hello! I started this wipe 4 weeks late. You know what? It's just a different vibe if you start late. I've not really done it ever because I've just been on playing each time, right? And then as it's got more and more serious, kind of need to play early with the channel or whatever. So, but yeah, I mean, this is just a different vibe when you're starting early on. You just need to focus either on like leg meta a bit more or just on those hard hitters, SVT and things like that, I suppose. Using a specific website to track all the quests required for Kappa? I'm actually not. No, because at Kappa we're just sort of working towards it. I mean, all the ones that I'm doing now, I need for Kappa anyway. Actually, except for the ones on the streets. I did like a bunch on streets that I just didn't really need to do. But I just enjoy streets, so we were doing it anyway. What's this? We got a Glorious Mask and a T. This is not a good PvP. Not a particularly good PvP loadout. Hello, easy with the 20 team, man. Thank you, man. Maybe we'll go fighting a bit. I mean, is this kit worth anything? Not really. This is worth a little bit. But pad's actually worth a decent amount. I do like hunting PMCs. Many a dead man. Oh, that's a regular scav. He nearly took one to the eyeball. Can't put that on because of this. Right, this guy. What's this guy got? Okay, a Thor armor. This thing. Ah! Oh no! It's happened again! It's stacked! Look at they're stacked! Okay, it's fixed. This guy got on him. We have GSSHs and Nomachels, a Packer. Whatever. I find with the sell all these days, I'm actually much more likely to just run in and pick up random stuff. Hello, you need to find 2 vertexes and do peacekeeping mission, man. I haven't seen a vertex this wipe. Neither have I! Neither have I. Oh, streets, I wish I could run it. It's a bit of a rough one. It is. A bit of a rough one. Right, what are we going to keep here? We keep the AI2s because I use those in a craft. Yeah, we'll keep the butt pad because that's actually value. And the Glorious Mask. Maybe the Humpback Salmon. Everything else we could just probably auto-sell. 123k. You do lose money doing that, but it means we don't waste as much time. I do like hunting PFC, sounds unintentionally dark. Haha. Hey, Banana, it's going good. Afternoon, Saki. How's it going, man? I'm busy eventually have the gun skills for USEC or Bear. Which faction do you think you'll side with? Almost certainly USEC. I'm a USEC fanboy. I really am. I like kind of being the bad guys in this quest. Oh, they're not as valuable as they used to be. I guess more people have them now. So they're not as valuable as they once were. Hold on, I've done something to my cable here. Happened. That better? My keyboard is floating for some reason. Slightly. You know, maybe I pin it there with this. Ah, that's better. That's better. No, I'm an unapologetic USEC fanboy.
Gold,
I have to say.
Hope you are well, GigaChap.
Seb,
Smile.
thank you for the prime. I'm well. I am well. I hope. Are you guys well? Is everybody well? I hope you're well. I hope everybody who comes to the gig streams is well. But you know, we can't always be that way. Oh man. So what was I saying? Yes, we need to do like there's loads of quests we need to do to get Kappa, and I think one of them we need to do is the skier one. We need to finish vitamins. I've been holding off on this one for ages. Basically, we just need to go to West 216 San and do that. So I think maybe we'll just run in and do it. I don't know, like, am I going to use my... Maybe we'll just use the short range RFB because we've literally got it to hand. We'll just do that. And again, we'll go for... Oh, we should get some SJ6s, shouldn't we? Yeah, we'll just get one of those and then... Obviously, that's like it's like not really worth not just purchasing them from the fleet. Like 50k, it's just like whatever. Hey, thanks for the gift as well, Mr. Raxman. Proud new owner of a gigasub. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 8. This 5 and 5. This guy RFB. Well, this is an LCAN RFB, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get something else. I have quite a few of those scopes that we don't like anymore. And given that this is kind of scuffed, maybe we'll just do that. Alright, we got a nade. Maybe we'll take more than one. 3. Need a Pro P from here. Best way to do that is probably... we're going to need more of these injectors, so we'll just grab one of those. Some adrenalines. And then Propitol. Propitol. Oh no. No. There we go. I should have kept some after my crafting, really, but it's no big deal. Right, we'll stick that guy up here. Cool. Oh, I actually have so I have a ton of insurance as well. Don't let me forget this. I've got loads of stuff in insurance. Right, one last thing. Let's just put the air filter in. Finally catching a gear stream. Yes, you are, Mo. Yes, you are. My mates escort me through the map. 12 quests, less than 20 frames. Oh, dude, that sucks. Afternoon from India. Hello, hello. Ramen fan. I'm keeping running this for all of those tasty streamer item quest things for Kappa. But we'll see what happens with that in the end. Blast through one of these. I did also finally manage to get rid of all of my broken car first aid kits, which is good because it means that they don't auto-populate in my preset now. That helps. I mean, I didn't do it in this one because I already had an item and all my stuff set up, but what was I going to do? Oh yeah, the filter. I got distracted by min-maxing the hideout. There we go. Filters in. SJ6 is equipped. Key in. West 216. Let me not forget this. West 216. West 216. 5 AM? Sure. Let's do it! Morning, Deadpool. Hello, Tim. Tim, sorry. Messing around doing dailies. Doing quests like Punisher? I mean, it depends which part. If you're on Punisher 4, that's probably the hard one. The other one's not too bad. Says got COVID all the time in the world. My caracorder arrived? What actually is that? It says rebinding my layout. I don't know what a caracorder is. A recorder for character typing? 2 vertex on Lighthouse, USEC Cottage. That's probably what I'm going to do when I go and do that. 5 more kills for tracksuit? Oh no. What's on the agenda today? Well, we're trying to catch up on a few random quests. I think we're probably going to move over to some full auto guns. Maybe we'll do some 101 or something. Haven't quite decided yet exactly how we're going to do this. But we need to get on with a load of quests. There's so many that we need to do. I need to get to Cargo X Part 4. I need to finish vitamins so I can even just do some of the other quests. Maybe I don't even need 2 vitamins actually, but only level 40? Exactly. We've been really slacking. Making too much content, not playing the game enough. It's going good, Strongbow. Never doing it again after this. Yeah, Dead. I wish it carried over between the wives. Why would it not? Yo, Andrew White, thank you for becoming a member of the Giga Gamers on YouTube. Thank you, man. Everyone's coming in with all the stuff. How many raids have you done so far? It's about 200. Not many. It's really not many. Turning into a proper junkie, I feel like it, yeah. Hello, JRB. Doing good, man. Oh, have I gone Interchange? Oh, no. Whoops. What quest have I got to do on Interchange? Have I got anything to do on Interchange? Oh, no! Well, you can tell I'm distracted. We have to go and kill Killer. Should we do that? Should we try and kill Killer? I've already done the vitamins parts on here. Oh, boy. Let's see if it lags. Yeah, let's see. It's a pretty good mall spawn, to be fair. These are some of the spawns that I could have done with the other day. Let's keep an eye out for packet loss in the corner. Giga mistake, exactly. What are people saying the timing is? It's like really short now or something? Do I have my... Oh yeah, don't even need to do it for this one. I think like 38 or something? Or 38 seconds? 12 seconds in, I guess he's supposedly here. Alright, well, let's go upstairs then. Not loot too much. Second floor only. Exactly. We need to get up. Up. Probably just going to insta-die to somebody. I don't really know his spawns or anything, to be honest. Like, I know he's upstairs, but just in general, like, I've not really fought him. And maybe we'll try and go through Goshan. Is the idea. How's this feel? Feels okay. What drink did you take? I took a max energy. That was to try to get immunity up. And there's sushi. God, I know the upstairs so badly. We just have to roam around and try not to die. What's the spawn in the bathrooms? Well, that sounds great, doesn't it? Stutter means no killer. Yeah, exactly, because it means scavs are spawning. Worth taking stims to level strength endurance. What kind are you thinking? I mean, it's sort of worth taking SJ6. Oh no, man. That does help you level either strength or endurance, whichever mode you're in at the time. Am I going to die to someone on the stairs because I'm not looking properly? Oh, we'll go up the stairs properly then. Right. Why'd you pick the name Gigabeef? Oh, it's just an age-old, like, in-joke from back when I was a teenager. Not really much to it. Just a silly in-joke. Now, I didn't bring any flashbangs, obviously, because I wasn't expected to come here. Normally upstairs in the center. Let's see. Gotta try and make sure we stay at least sort of hidden-ish from other players as well. Wash the leg method with some 7mm buck. Yeah, Meldonin is still useful for the stam tick. You get like 0.5 of stam, which like over a long period of time, like doesn't feel that much when you're running, but just in general it ends up making quite a bit of difference. Ah, yeah, I need to go and fight Caban as well at some point. Where are you, killer boy? Restaurants above the front entrance. That sounds like a regular scav. Okay. That's normal scavs shooting at a PMC down below, down there somewhere. Hmm. Got like at the front of the mall somewhere. Thing is, if I pop out of here, am I going to get shot at by... Hmm. I'm not a big, like, second floor enjoyer. Is the glass impenetrable? I don't understand. The guy didn't take any damage, I don't think. I hit him 5 times. I don't know. I don't really know what happened there. Yeah, M80, yeah. Against class 5, I guess. I don't really know. I should have just... Well, I don't know. I was just like, we're in such an obvious position. You whiffed? I mean, I hit the dude 5 times. The glass takes a lot of damage off. That's kind of... Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I guess it must. Alright, well, we weren't supposed to go to Interchange anyway. Oh, we got FMJ'd. He didn't know where I was for ages. I was just like, we're in such an obvious position. And we should just kill him here. But never mind. I guess my my intuition around the glass was not right. I thought M80 would just go straight through. Let's put it... that's what I thought. This Tarkov, of course, the glass screws with your shot. Maybe want to do some YouTube testing? Could be. Could be. Does the glass decrease damage, or how much does it decrease damage? I have to put it on the list of things maybe to think about, Anna. Anyway, so let's actually go to Shoreline like we were supposed to. I don't know. I'm like, I was half tempted to do something kooky and start running like Shootable in Heaven or something. That maybe do that on some other quests that aren't like Go Into Resort, because Go Into Resort is typically not a very good one for trying to suddenly, you know, do it. Oh, we got the book. Actually, I needed the book. Let me just mark that off. Oh no, I have the book already. Oh, I thought I didn't need the book. I thought whatever. I thought I had the book to go, but apparently not. We farming killer. Well, we accidentally went there. is the honest answer. So what we gonna do? What have I actually got here? What's gonna be good? I don't want to run the SVD loot. Like maybe we... Oh no, Let's try this. Let's go for the MP7 again. Let's just have a look, because we nearly ran it last time, but you couldn't buy FMJ. There we go. So we can actually buy some FMJ now. Maybe we do run the MP7 then. This is the gun that we nearly used last time. Okay, so let's rebuild our kit. We'll go with going into resort, which we could just use that one. I mean, we shouldn't really, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, let's just go light. This is good Banshee. I think, did I buy some 30 rounders for the MP7? I did. Here we go. No. Huh. Okay, well, we're basically out already. So it's JSP's crap, isn't it? Don't think it's very good. I can't remember even what the pen on it is. Let's just quickly check. Maybe we'll use it a bit underneath. Maybe in rounds like mags like 2, like 3 and 4. 32 pen. Oh, yes, it's not ideal. Not ideal. This also means though that we can take a stack with us. We'll take a stack with us, obviously, because we will only be able to run one raid with this otherwise. Okay, so it's all FMJ in this one and that one. Do I have a suppressor lying around? I do. We may as well. Just a laser. Okay, so let's just go with Slayer. It's here. What else did I have to hand? I think I've got another one of these. Got some like random Calox and stuff, so we'll put those in there. Just take any old bag. Oh yeah, we'll take the final one of these. Max energy and an SJ6. I already had one, actually. We didn't really need to do that. So we'll go 8-9. I prefer 8-9. Nades. We'll take 2. And yeah, so we need to get into West 216. That's where we want to go. West 216. Cool. You'd expect bullets to go through glass, wouldn't you? I mean, I would through like mall glass. It's not like, if it's bulletproof glass on labs or it's like the glass in Kibber, then I get it. But like glass on the rail in like a shopping center, I would expect M80 would go through that with absolutely no problem. Great videos, thanks, he pushed. Kind of weird how you hit him so much. I know. Well, no, he didn't know where I was shooting from, and then all of a sudden he was like, because he probably thought I was on the same level, and then he suddenly spotted me and then killed me, which is fine. Like he wasn't sus at all, but just the actual shooting was just like really weird. Think they should make Mark 24 users again? No, but I think they should probably increase the amount of key spawns a little bit. Going for Kappa? Not really, but we'll see. Got an Advanced Electronics Materials textbook. Yes, you should keep that, I would say. I can't remember what it's used for. Have a look on the wiki, but I think it's one of the ones that allows you to use the Advanced Lightkeeper quests. You probably can't sell it, so... How do I get a tank battery for the other secure container? What do you mean? Tank battery for the other secure container. Which one? The beta? Which one's that one for? It doesn't need to be fun and rage. You can just buy one off the flea, no? For the beta, yeah, you could just buy one. Just buy one off the flea market. Genuinely can't wait till the next wipe when you can swap out armor plates. Yeah, that would be quite good. Go to reserve. Yeah, I run to get fine in raid 1. I just run the moonshine case. That glass barely lets bullets through. Well, today Today I learned. I learned the hard way. Yeah, if you're doing it for... I wouldn't bother finding one, though, if you're just doing it for the quest. Sorry, for the barter, because it doesn't need to be finding raid, so I wouldn't sweat trying to actually find one yourself. If you need one for regulated materials, that's a different matter. But I always do... I just run Moonshine for that one. I just wonder what the hitbox size of the armor plates will be. I think they're just going to split the existing hitboxes up into the... just like with the... into where the areas of coverage are. We're going to have to see. I'm not really sure yet. Thanks, Owen Wilson. How's it going? It's going alright. It's going alright, Kane. I've got like short-term memory loss, I think. I can't even remember which room I was supposed to go to. 2-1 something. Either a very brave or very suicidal man who wears the tan you like. Well, I was hoping for A, a good spawn, and B, that I'm able to run into resort and then it doesn't matter so much. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to do the end of vitamins. The one in here. It's the little cylindrical thing inside the fridge. I think it's 2-on-4. Did we say it was 2-on-4? I've already forgotten. I've not been able to play as much as I usually do. What level did you get to so far? Don't think the tan you like makes a difference. Most of the time they spot you anyway. Like, if you're... I think it makes more difference if you're stationary. Like, if I'm walking through a field here, right, they're going to see me anyway. How's the race been today? All we've done so far is go to Interchange by accident once and die there. Because of glass, which is pretty annoying, but hopefully the rest of the raids will be better than that. We shall see. We shall see. I'm more worried about people coming up behind me here, really. Get to the next rock. People can come from the front. I mean, I might get gate kept by somebody who got here slightly before me, I suppose. It's possible. Oh no, don't get stuck. That's the last thing I want. 2, 1, 4. So it's in here. I think it's on the right somewhere. What is it? 2 on 6. Wait. Oh, it is 2 on 6. Right, so what do we need in here? We need, oh yeah, from the fridge. Yeah. Oh, that's good, because I forgot to put one of those on my character. Very useful. Nice to kit up in raid. I've just got to leave. I technically could do, like, cargo or something while I'm here, but... Which other one have I got? Cargo X. Locate the hidden Terra Group cargo. Do you need a key for that one? Oh, it's in the basement. We could just go do that now. Is this Lend-Lease? I can't remember. This one's easy, so we could just go and do this then as well. Basically in the same place. Bleep. I think that was all you have to do for that one, no? Yeah. Survive an extract. Vitamins, you pick Night for Lend-Lease. Whichever one it is. One of the ones with scare, you have to go to a billion places. Don't quote me on it, guys. Don't quote me on it. It's one of those. The specifics, the details. Is stream quality better on YouTube or Twitch? Almost certainly YouTube. Sometimes weird things happen. But usually YouTube. It should be. Technically speaking, it should always be. The Tarkov YouTube Guide Master. I don't do quest guides normally unless they're particularly annoying. Especially not fetch quests. But no, it is funny. I use the wiki so much, even now. Because you do these things like once, right? And then I tend not to do them ever again. Until next wipe. Right, we're going to try and stop running here, because I think I'm going to get shot eventually by somebody who's running along. I literally haven't heard any shots at all, which makes me incredibly nervous. Yeah, one of them quests. Don't at me, bro. Oh, I care about details in spreadsheets. Hell yeah, I do. Just not which fridge I need to go to pick up uninteresting lore item number 3000, you know? About to start Punisher 4, oh lord. Oh lord, indeed. Ah, someone's shooting up there. That's good. Whoa! The 5 gifteds. Thank you, Payne. Appreciate it. Welcome everybody who's been given the gift of the gifted by Pen number 2. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome all else who are joining the sub crew. We don't really have a name, do we? Discord's called Giga Gamers. We don't really have like a name. Beefians. No, nothing really rolls off the tongue very well, I feel. Set up 10 out of 50. Holy, I hate that quest. Yeah, it's not the easiest quest ever. Usually, I really enjoy it. Last wipe, it was an absolute slog. I don't know why, I just found it really tough last wipe. I think maybe I left it too long. Again, makes me think like I should probably just do it earlier, sooner rather than later, like now. Maybe we'll get onto that afterwards, after this one. And then we'll see. In part 4 of the Scav vest kills? It is, but you have to do it here on Shoreline. And the Scav vest just, like, it's not as limiting as you think. 60 round box mags for, not boxes, but 60 round, like, mega mags for 545. Slash the SVT, slash, like, the RFB. Anything that fires on semi with 20 rounders, like, you can get away with 2 mags and maybe a 10, just in case. Like, the SVD is also not bad for it. I know you're probably going to use that again for Punisher Part 6. So you might not want to use that then. But I feel like there's a lot of options, actually. It's not as limiting as you think, because, like, yeah, you can't take, like, 330s anymore. But you could just take a 60 rounder or something, and that fixes it, because they're only 2x1. Which I still think is kind of busted. I mean, lots of people say that those 60 rounders, they don't actually fit in rigs, right? You can't fit a standard pouch, the 2x1 pouch. You can't put a 60 rounder in there. It just won't fit. It was either, like, too fat, it just literally won't go in. What's the start time for Shoreline? It must be 45. We haven't spent 3 minutes coming from Resort. I was just thinking about run-throughs. I don't think we can get run-throughs. Why'd you take the long way to exit? Well, for the reason why we heard shooting up there, because this way is much safer than going past the box scavs, and someone was up there. Which I thought they might be. Because people tend to path around the wall. They tend not to path through that middle section. And if they do, they're much easier to spot. Beefians. There we go. Only MP7 has hyper ammo available on traders as gun as cheap as chips. True. Very true. That's why I think it's probably the best SMG. Even though it's not an SMG, it's a PDW. Get your terminology right. Beefians. Let's call it meat. The meat men. We have the beefs. Would you use an AP20 or flechette? Oh, it's hard. AP20 sucks against class 5 is the problem. But flechette destroys everything so long as you're not outside of about 10 meters. So it's a really tough call. Honestly. Well, at least we got both these done. So we need to complete Cargo X Part 4. We need to do this one for Lightkeeper. This is the one that we need to do. That's kind of why I wanted to get to this. We also need to complete... Which is the one that you need to do to even get onto... Oh, wait, no. Is it Lend-Lease? Yes, it's this Lend-Lease one. Oh, we do actually need to go and get this one, don't we? The thing is about this, I'm not actually that bothered about this one. Because this opens up the one where we have to go to Lighthouse. Which is kind of what I wanted. This one is not as problematic because when I do this, I'm still going to have to do Lend-Lease Part 2. And Lend-Lease Part 2, I need to go and get the VPXs and stuff. But Lend-Lease Part 2 is what again? Lend-Lease 2 is 1 COF-DM and 2 Vertexes, which I don't have. I don't have to hand in. So finishing Lend-Lease Part 1 is not really a big priority because I can't hand that in anyway. I got another MP7. Nice. Any idea where to find the AK for Punisher 5? Yes, you can craft it, yeah. I got exit count right on the rock. 2 seconds? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a video on the trade-off between 762? I actually do, but it's a little bit older. It's still pretty much valid, I would say, but it's a little older. Actually, do I have a... You know what? Yeah, I might not have a full video on all of the trade-offs between every gun. We actually did it on ScavTalk one time, oddly enough. Okay, either which way, we've got to get on with something else. So, what are we going to do next then? So, we did... Yeah, what's broadcast? We probably actually have to go to Lighthouse, unfortunately, pretty soon. Apparently we have to do drug trafficking, which is this one, to locate the hidden drug lab. Now this one always, this is one of the ones that catches you out really easily. I think it's a camera you need. Yeah, you need a Wi-Fi camera. That one caught me out last wipe. I went there and it was just like, oh no, you now need a camera. And it's very awkward. Such a pain. Okay, so that's drug trafficking. That's kind of easy. Maybe we'll go to Lighthouse and do that. Broadcast, which one's that one? So we've got Broadcast Part 1, I think, which I haven't done. Hidden Recording Studio. I think this is keyed. But the MP7 is probably not the gun that we want for this. This is inside the building. Yeah, we need operating room. Do I have... Oh, no, you need a signal jammer for that one. You don't... It's very annoying. The way all this stuff works. Signal jammer. I don't think we have an operating room key. We will check. And what does it look like? It just looks like a it looks like it looks like one of these. Cabin key or something. I need to organize these really. And just get rid of some rubbish ones. I'm kind of scared to remove any keys though now because of the way it went paid out last wipe. I kind of want like a copy of every key. Yeah, I don't think I have one. Let's go and find them on the flea. You have easy job done? I actually don't. I really haven't played. I'm not even sure. Have I even played Lighthouse? I'm not even sure if I played Lighthouse this way. Okay, yeah, so hers is over there. We'll have a quick look and see what else we've got. Giga Beef, I'm here again to call you a Chad. Thank you, Jack. I'm not much of a Chad, but yeah. Had so much Vertex and Cough DM. Where did you go? Did you go to Streets or something? People seem to find them a lot on Streets, but I'm not really having as much luck. Become the Keymaster? Yeah, I kind of want to. Thoughts on the boat extract changing to pay extract? I mean, it'd be good if it functioned. And I don't really mind as long as it actually works. I'm not really that bothered. I think that would be fine. Yeah. Oh, we still have decontamination to do actually. Oh, I didn't wear the specific gear though, so that's why there's no point doing that. So we got okay. So Cargo X is also one that we need to do. Where's this one? Is this on the beach? Grey container, yeah, it's on the beach. Okay. We'll do that one. Counteraction, outcasts, over pop. None of these are particularly straightforward. Energy crisis? Energy crisis is not necessarily that hard. I've got revision as well. Oh my word. If you've not killed the rogues, Energy Crisis is not that hard as a USAC. I think there's one that you need to do inside. But there's one there, one there, one there that are relatively straightforward. We're going to end up taking like 1,000 markers with us. And then we've got revision as well. Where are the strikers for those? There's one there and one on the loop, and then 2 BRDMs. But we're not going to do that one because that requires us to properly go in. At least I don't think we're going to do that. Do I still have a? Oh, it's a compass. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how many of these to take with us. 2 for revision. Technically 4 for the fuel one. Take the Vepr Hunter to Lighthouse. We could. Actually, did I have some MHE just lying around? I think I did. Probably buy more. Maybe we don't take this. We're going to take this one. We'll take the scuffed one, because this is the scuffed kit. Okay, and then we'll take an SJ6, but depending on where we spawn, we may or may not need it, and I might just put it in my pouch. Yeah, we've got so many things to do. So 1 on the beach. Oh my god. 1 on the beach, 2 thingies, the fuel one. Maybe just like take these things out and then put these in here for the time being, and then we'll swap them back in as we do stuff. I'm probably just gonna die instantly. That'll do. Right. Do you want to play it at night? I don't know. I feel like we almost kind of want to. Don't really have any MVGs though. Now, let's play day. I don't really like playing at night. I just don't like playing at night. It sucks. Stream quality is low. Make sure your setting is actually on the right quality setting. What main quest lines did you do to get to the level you are? I just did the ones with loads of XP, the ones that are like 15k. There's like a bunch of ones on the streets which aren't required for like Lightkeeper or Kappa, but I did them anyway because I just wanted to get like 20,000 XP or whatever. So I did a load of those. Well, Scav Case has the best chance for Loadout. Probably the Moonshine, maybe the Intel. I think probably the Moonshine. But it's really rare. Yo, ready? What's going on, man? Do the guard on Vertex for Lighthouse, like running cottages? Yeah, I just run cottages to do that. Yeah, I do the same. Same with broadcast. Yeah, broadcast you can go in without having to do anything though, specifically. Do you have a mutant build out? I'm getting all these as scav boxes and saving to fit them out. I haven't got that many from Moonshine actually, surprisingly. But there are ways to build it, yeah. Just it's slightly more difficult than with the RD, in my opinion. How much the baseline, the Banshee plate carrier cost? I got that one in the Scav case. So the Banshee plate, I think it is about 80k because was it a vase and one of those cassette tapes? I think. I know I did the guide on it, but I think it's that. Running the helmet with 16 health is wild. Yeah, I know. It's for a budget kit, which is what this is. I mean, my first wipe is USEC and the rogues are aggressive towards me. I don't understand why. I haven't entered water treatment or if I shot a rogue. I did in my previous raid. Does that matter? Yes. Yes, it does. If you shot a rogue in the previous raid, they will still aggro to you for like... four raids or something? I think. Somewhere like that. It's like 4 or 5 raids that they'll still shoot at you if you shot at somebody in a previous raid. And then you like lose aggro in between raids after that. Something like that. I've not shot any rogues yet this wipe. So I should be able to just scuttle about. Never seen LEDX in the Scav case. Got to swipe on Woods. Yeah, like Woods is the best place to get a LEDX. I just don't think you're going to get one in the Scav case. I wouldn't bank on getting one in the Scav case. Let's put it that way. It's just too hard. Are you going to make a M4 level 3 trader build? Oh yeah, you know what? I was actually going to think about doing that this stream. Maybe we will then. I wanted to fiddle around with some of the Hanson ones that me and Church were talking about on ScavTalk. Wiki says they're aggroed for 3 raids. Okay, Wiki's probably right. Woods, you mean USEC camp? Yeah, USEC camp is the best place, like by the table, over on the far west side of the camp. Best place is Black Room. You can do Colleagues Part 3 and get a black keycard. I'm still yet to do that. How do you feel about the ammo case being only 1,000 stock? I don't really mind because you can sell them on the flea. So if you want one, you can pay 400k for it. Isn't Veppa visually recall really bad? Honestly, no. Visually, it looks really nice. It was terrible, but they buffed it by an enormous quantity. I still don't think it justifies running the gun, honestly. I've got it in my stash, so we're just going to use it. And somebody asked me to, so we're just doing it. Thought of by best place, you mean there are many spawns? I think they can spawn in the med camp too, can't they? I've only found one in USEC, but I know there are other spawns. I'm not really a big like loot spot person. That's why I found finding one on labs. Since when does Colleague 3 give black card? This wipe. And you have to hand in 10 labs cards finding raid. And some other stuff. And then you get black card. Found one in USEC and one in medcamp. Yeah, I thought it spawned in medcamp. The streamers not usually run night raids because it'll look well dark for viewers. I don't know, honestly. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I don't run it. I also personally just don't like the way it looks. Oh, joy. Joy to the world. Okay, well, this is actually not the worst thing in the entire universe because hopefully we can just like jump off here and we can go and do the striker thing. We'll do that straight away. First raid. Actually decided to look for one. Bought 3 keys, went to resort, found it in West 301. Nice. Good job. I just did black card to get rid of the labs cards. I mean, you can sell them on the fleet now, so... Oops. Big bada boom. F34. You've been maining Scav. That's usually where I find mine. Scav runs. Scav runs are pretty cracked, especially if you get to like middling rep. Once you get to about 2 or 3 rep, you seem to just get labs cards like every 3rd Scav run. It's mad. It's mad, I tell you. Where's this thing? Is it here, this one? Am I just going to get bumped off by somebody over there? Spawn over there, I might. Or somebody up on the cliff. It could happen to you. Wait, is it this? No, it's this. That's not a semi-tank thing. And now... Why is my stamina's taking a long time to regen? I don't know why. I think it just feels it when you're not running SJ6. Right, we hide for a second. Lighthouse by day. I just don't like at night. I mean, if I'm going into the rogue camp proper and killing rogues, I begrudgingly will now play night. Okay, so that was that one. We can bring that back in. So what else did we need to do? So we needed to get up to the top end. So yeah, we want to probably go along, like all the way along the outside, I suppose. To get to the drug lab room, we want to get right up the top. I wonder if it's worth like sneaking through. We can sneak through and maybe get the next striker. Maybe. Where is that though? Do I have to go past? That does, but yeah, that does mean having to go past the other chalet though, which I probably don't want to do. We could maybe go along the road. Ah, that's also a bad idea. The pain of having 9 rep. That is absolutely insane, man. Every time I quest on the North Lighthouse, I spawn further south. It does take a long time. The Hunters are okay. The 10 rounders are just not good. So once we die with this, we're not going to be buying another one. But I'm doing a video about the RFB and the Hunter. And I wanted, I needed, like we ran it a bit, but I hadn't done all the footage yet. So I needed to buy another one to do some demonstrations, unfortunately. Okay. Addicted to SJ6. I feel like I am addicted to SJ6 these days. I feel like it's like almost a necessity in a lot of raids. If you want to like get somewhere early, you just have to use it. I feel very, very SJ6y these days. That box, it looks like a box. Anything useful? No. A cat. Okie dokie. I never normally come in these. Propane, but I'm probably just not going to take that. Actually, maybe we take it. Oh no, we're actually overweight already slightly. So now we're leveling strength, which is good. Bit of both. Let's bait that bag. Feels like a bad idea. How's it compared to the RP? So the recoil is better, honestly. The recoil is better on the Hunter. It's crazy. But the 10 rounders just it really hurts. If you're using it as a sniper and you've got a secondary with you, maybe it's okay. I probably should have bought a pistol, honestly. But like, I honestly like the Hunter. I just wish you could run 20s. It'd be a really good budget gun. And now there's 2 things wrong with it, right? It's like the 10 rounders too low, and they come at like Jaeger 3 as well, so it's not like it's even early. So they're at Jaeger 3, and then you've got the whole like M80 locked at Peacekeeper 4 thing. Ever run the TX15? Nah, I don't really see the point. What's the point of running the TX15? Like ever really? There's no need. There's no need. Yeeted up the long road. Yeah, and that's one option. Getting slowly addicted to the meds, I know. Low recoil with 10 round mags way more clunky. Ah, yeah, so the ergo's a bit less. It's not as quick to ADS as well. It's a 20 if you bring 2. That's not how it works. Butch the healer, thank you for the prime. It was too strong. Yeah, the thing is, they cost about the same. The funny thing about the RFB does genuinely have like rougher recoil though. Like if you try with an L-cam to fire with the RFB, even on like 62-ish FOV, which is what I run, you actually will run into problems where when you shoot, it'll snap out to black! We were so screwed up there. We were real messed up. And I wasn't sure whether I should ADS or not. I was like on that really awkward mode. I probably didn't hit him. I probably should have ADS because at that range, I'm just not that good at point firing, especially with the hunter. Oh, we did hit him once. Okay. We hit him one time. Two white Scav, one play with M80? Yeah, I think M80 should be on Peacekeeper 3 though, I think. How are the raids going? They're not going great. I will say. Although we did a quest run last raid and it was okay. Right, let's grab some stuff from the big kit. Oh, I have more hunters here. Question is, do I even want to run them? I mean, maybe. Maybe. You know, I think the answer is actually just no. I just don't want to run it. I don't want to use that gun. I've tried it a bit and it's just not good. I just don't think it's good. It's like it's almost like kind of too late. Like I think the RFB is okay because you just get enough shots to kill somebody. But like there, right? Like I hit the guy and it all just went into armor because everyone's like so many people are running class 5. I just don't think it's really usable. I don't know. Like it can be okay, but we're not going to run the MP7. But why don't we try? Why don't we try running like a mid-game M4 then? So let's see what we can do here. Like Peacekeeper 3 grips is like RVG. Barrel wise, I mean we can go for I think I can buy the shorter one, 28k. Quite expensive. This is Scav 4 though. How much is the low pro? Can I even buy that one? Oh, it's Scav 3, okay. So it's Scav 3. I'm just making sure, because I've got Scav 4, so I'm just making sure I'm not, like, getting ahead of myself. You know what I mean? And then in terms of suppressors... SF3 PRC2s, honestly not a bad combo. Where are we at the moment? 48, 46? Problem with this is it doesn't really feel that much better than... What was this before? 48, 46? This is currently... like 47.50. It feels like Y upgrade, you know? Y upgrade from here. Often it just feels kind of pointless. Okay, so if we go like full mag of 5.5 and then we'll do the others half and half. Yeah, seems alright. I do find that area of Lighthouse quite hard to traverse often. It does, like, people are just kind of like chilling over there quite a lot of the time. Let's make it kind of tricky. You're walking through and you just suddenly get beamed. I mean, again, that's one of the problems with wearing class 4. And it's this thing that I've been talking about, this like concept that I've sort of been thinking about recently, which is just of like, why run stuff like the class 4s when you can only run so many raids? It's like class 4 sometimes just gets you killed, so you know, why ever bother running class 4 at this point in the wipe? Like, I do begin to appeal to that argument. I really do. Okay, I think this is all right. This is fine. Let's give it a go. Haven't touched the hunter. I mean, yeah, the hunter itself is actually quite good, but yeah, the other stuff that comes with it just doesn't really work. MAT is viable, but in 10 rounders, it's just hard. Zeka, wipe's going good, dude. Yeah, in general, the wipe's really nice. Secret agent. Mechanic level 3 barter. Yeah, we probably should. Or use Stanix over the windowed ones. I mean, there's hardly any difference, right? It's like check mag benefits and stuff. It really doesn't make that much odds. They're actually lighter as well. Do you have peacekeeping? I don't. Not yet. When do you unlock BP? It's level 45, and you have to complete... there's a new quest you get at 45 called Intimidator. You have to do that. If you just got 45, try either closing the game, reopening it, or running a raid and pressing back and resyncing with the server. Class 4 gets you killed for sure. Can you explain why the Corona is good? The Corona is good because if you get hit with, say, like 5-5-A1, the first hit will absorb like 7 times out of 10. That's why it's good. In Tarkov, if you get shot in a big burst, most of the time you die. So the armor's there really to prevent you from taking that one big bullet of M80 or something right at the beginning from the word go. Stop you from just dying immediately to it. And same with like LPS. Like LPS will basically, LPS and T46 will pretty much just get absorbed. Same with M80, they'll just get absorbed by a grunt. They have a very low chance to pen. BP was Grenadier? It was. It was Punisher before, then it was Grenadier. Now it's Intimidator at level 45. They keep changing it. Yo, Womp, how's it going, man? Installing Stalker Gamma. I've heard that game is so good. I need to play it at some point. Yeah, it keeps getting changed, Butch. It's crazy. Has it been made clear if the new armor system will make it so that carrier rigs have 0 class and the plates alone grant its class? Not yet. It looks as if the actual armor will... I guess like some of them will have 0 class, I guess. But it looks like... Because we've only seen the big ones. So the Zabralo has like class 3 basically everywhere. And then you can add class 6 in to make it like what it is. That seems to be the way it's going to go. So some of them I imagine will probably be class 0 on certain areas. And they're just holders. Like the slick frame is probably class 0 or something. I don't know, we're going to have to see. Did you do Grenadier? I haven't. I think I'm 0 out of 12 or 10 or whatever it is now, or 8. Might even be 8 these days. Like, no one ever gets killed by my nades. My nades are always just for making people move. Oi, thanks, man. UG6, hello. Hello. Yeah, we're playing some M4. We're just throwing this one together. I think we'll probably start with the Mechanic Barter M4, like somebody was just talking about, actually. Because these guns are all, like, SOP mod barter related. So we may start doing some, like, LVOA related barters. I think that's the best way. Problem is, like, taking advantage of the M4's new parts makes the gun cost, like, 300,000 rubles. Which is kind of nutty. It's not cheap to get the good stuff on the M4. Although, admittedly, yes, we're going to be able to get the advanced tube soon, so we'll be able to build some, like, actually decent guns very soon. My guy's talking about class 4 gets you killed. Trying to get Punisher with the Packer. Punisher 5 with the Packer, just do it on factory. Honestly, it's way easier. Have you finished setup? No, I need to do bullshit, actually. That's one of the ones that's on my list of to-dos. Impact spog for Grenadier? Yes, so I used to do the barters and just barter and barter and barter until I had enough to just kill everybody with the impacts, but can't barter now, so you have to just keep farming grenade cases. If you could remove a quest from the game, which quest would it be? Remove a quest from the game. Oh, I would remove Tarkov Shooter Part 3. No, Part 4. I'd remove Tarkov Shooter Part 4. Get to level X sniper skill? BS. Awful. Rubbish. Crap quest. Just so bad. Ah, this again. Honest to God, I don't know whether I'm just better off going up here. I think I might be. We don't need to do the one on that side anymore, so let's go this way. Hey, a jump to endurance 15! And do chumming. At least you can do chumming on the outside. And one of the best parts about chumming is it's 10 AM till 10 PM. So you can actually do it... Sorry, 10 PM till 10 AM. So you could do it at like 7 AM and it still counts. Which is pretty good. So if you get your timing right, you can basically do it in the day. Kind of avoid the quest. Was that someone? I'm not really sure. I thought I heard somebody. Why buy BP when you can buy... I mean, BP is a lot better than PP. PP is not bad, but... BP is a lot better. Like, BP is amazing. BP is insane. It's an insane bullet. Yeah, I mean, I hate using bolties. I never use them unless I'm forced to, so... I'm still sniper level 1. Trust your instincts. Big bada boom again. So yeah, this is Chalet 1. I don't really want to go in here right now. Whoop, that was not what I meant to do. I'm gonna go along here and go to the second one. That's what I think we need to do. But yeah, PP is good because it does actually beat class 4 helmets, so that's the good thing. But like BP is a 2-shot 50% of the time against class 5, which is insanely powerful. There aren't that many bullets that hit those breakpoints, if you know what I mean. There just aren't that many. BP is one of them, and it can be fired on full auto. Pretty consistently, I would say, as well, because like some of the guns that you get later are insane. RD, mutant, they're mad. Like, they're not even remotely bad. This is kind of ballsy, but... We've got our SJ6 pumping, so it feels bad not to use it. We'll try and keep our eyes peeled as best as possible. And not get one-tapped by somebody running like an AXMC or something. But I want to get to the striker up here. That's what I'm trying to do. Keep an eye out on there. Like, hopefully people are either in the villas. Like, there's no points of interest around here, so... Unless somebody's, like, actually trying to do long road or something stupid like that, then we should be okay. Can I get up that? Is that too steep? Oh, it might be too steep. Oh no, we can just do it. Plant, 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 plant. Come on, plant it, baby. Right. Great stuff. So that can get back in there. I didn't bring a CMS. Oops. That was bad. Yeah, you just hardly ever see class 6. Like, just in general. Just don't really see it. Even towards the end of the wipe. Lupur, one shots class 5. Lupur FMJ, this is. One shots class 5, 50% of the time. Right. BP needs a nerf. I think it's probably okay being where it is. I just wish they brought the craft back as well. They should just keep it on the traders at 45. So if the grinders, they can do it that way. And people who don't want to do the full grinds, they can craft it in the workbench. I think that would be fair. Which is better RD or mutant? Technically speaking, the mutant, but it's more money. The mutant's got like better vertical recoil, and it's got a faster fire rate. So TTK is higher. Right, we need to get to the shore now, so we need to go back across. Because we need to plant the marker. Hello. We need to plant Peacekeeper's marker. This jammer's for inside the road camp, and this camera is at the back. We've got lots to do, in theory. Lots to do. No one's killed this scav. Let me see. He's over here somewhere. I'll find him. Oh yes, scav man. Oh, scabby boy, where are you? He's going to be like nigh on invisible, and then he's suddenly going to pop out when I least expect, I bet, and start grilling me as I run across the road. I bet you. He sounds so close, doesn't he? He's probably behind the bus or something stupid. Nope, he was behind the rock. Okay, well, there's the people playing around up there. So you needed kills on Chalet? Nope. Oh, for scavs, yeah. But, I mean, that's not like... I don't need to do that right now, I don't think. I'm not even sure if that's necessary for... I don't think that's necessary for Lightkeeper, is it? I don't believe. This feels bad. But I almost would rather go this way. Oh, this is a really stupid move. But I almost feel like I'd rather go this way past like Nerin and under the sniper spot rather than going round through the area with all the dudes camping in bushes. Yeah, there is always PvP, exactly. Kind of, I'd rather take it on my own terms, I think. Coming this way, a bit of a weird angle. Struggling with Psycho Sniper. Which one's that one again? Is that the kills without dying? Or is that the... I can't remember which... They've changed them all and I'm not on them yet, so I keep forgetting which ones they are. The rats kill you from above. Should be okay. Going for light keeping the short wipe? Yeah, we'll make it there. I mean, it's only, what, is it a month and... Is it 5 weeks in to the wipe? Like, we'll definitely make it to Lightkeeper, I think. He says. I mean, some of these things I did for the first time last wipe. We did do them eventually. Okay, so we need to find... I think it's this container there. It's a bit of an awful place. Honestly, it is. It is. It's an awful place. How long is the wipe? Till December, but we just don't really know when. What quest you do to level up? I did a load of streets once because they give like massive amounts of XP. They're not necessary for anything. They don't really progress you, so to speak, compared to some of the other quests, but they just give you so much experience. It was hard to pass up. And I like playing streets. Try and learn the map while I'm one of the few people that can still play the damn thing. Get the advantage before anyone else can play it. Mean. Right, I think it's here. It's this one. There we go. Another plant marker. As long as we don't die.
Hello? You wanted the Scav PMC extract?
No, I actually don't even know where it is.
It's at the bridge, you know, the big tunnel.
Oh, the big tunnel. Yeah, do we get scav rep for that?
Yeah, you get 0.25 for the first time you do it.
Yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it. I've not done it before.
And down at the...
Yo. Let's go.
So it's pretty quick to get there.
Yes. Yes, I know what you mean now. Shame we won't get the other stuff done, but it's worth it for the scav rep, I think. That's the viewer? I don't know.
You want me to go scout ahead?
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, is it a trap? I don't think it is. Dying to get Scav or PMC to extract with me on this map? Yeah. I need to survive for Cargo X. Yep. You just came straight to him. He was running along and he heard me and I heard him. To be fair, like he was maybe on the pathway to like he knows.
I think there was another scav there.
Yeah, I know, he didn't see me somehow. This guy feels like he's got more stamina than me somehow. I mean, like, come on, I'm playing my PMC, dude. What the hell? Do these work like the interchange barriers? I'm not sure. Or do I need to jump them? Scav main. Absolutely scav mains. Hey, look at that.
Easy points.
Easy points. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, look at that. Wholesome. Nice. What's not to love about that, eh? What's not to love about that? What I saw me planting the marker. Yeah, and the thing is, like, he knows he'll probably die to me, right? If he tries to fight me, unless he gets a really lucky headshot, I probably kill him most of the time, you would imagine. Scav got 20 endurance. Yes, more than me. They've had co-op. That's good. So that is going to give us a nice boost on Scav rep, actually. We're closing in on 4. Let's see. So where are we at? We're at... oh, yeah, 4.39. We're actually powering along. I didn't realize how far we were. Okay, so we got Cargo X4 completed. Good. This one, your car needs a service. Your car dealership director's office room key. Does this come from... Oh, wait, obtain the digital storage device from the car dealership manager's office. Wait, so you need this already or something? I don't know. We don't really need to do it. But these are not necessary. For the time being, at least. What do we get? Oh, we got one. Oh, we got one for the quest. Oh, I see. We got a Lexus key for the quest. I understand. I understand now.
Prime before 4, so we are done before you leave pushing hard.
Thank you for the resub on the Prime, Mr. Sad. I always get confused now. It's just like, resub Prime, 3 months, 14. 14 total. Like, breaks the streaks or whatever. Right, so we do need another car kit. Or CMS kit, sorry, I should say. CMS kit. We do need to do more on Lighthouse. What was the other one? Oh yes, we still need to plant. We need to do this inside the thing. We need to give therapist her camera. We need to plant. So we did the 2 strikers. There's like the ones inside. There's also the fuel tank ones. But I don't think we're necessarily going to do that today. I need to do. This is the main one, I think. Sorry, the camera one. This is the main one because that's the one that I need to do for Lightkeeper. You have to do... Oh, you have to do broadcast as well. So you basically have to do this one too. Which one's broadcast part 2? Broadcast 2 is on... Oh, Streets, and that one's really straightforward. Okay, so yeah, if we could do those two, then it should make our life a bit easier, actually. We kind of want like a very north side spawn, really. That's what we could do with. Maybe, anyway. Maybe. These still like hella expensive. I guess that makes it 50 rather than 50 or something or whatever. Yeah, SG6 are just spenny. Although we do have an... Oh no, I did end up using it, didn't I? Okay. Did end up using it, but that's fine. So we'll decide whether we want to or not in this next one. But you need the other key to get in there? Have you done me asking again? I think the question fell through. You mentioned in your presets video that one could use the system to stack some mags with 2 kinds of ammo, 1 bullet by 1 alternative. Have you done that? And is it worth it, or just keeping them 20 out of 10? I don't do one and the other. The only time that I would do one and the other is if I'm using something like RIP. So RIP for 45, for point 45, isn't worth just using all RIP, because you actually like overkill the target. So you don't actually need to do it that way. You can alternate it with the next one down, whatever it's called. I can't remember. Whatever the second most damaging round for point 45 is, whatever that is, you can just use that as well. And the rest of the time, I want to shoot them with the good bullet first. I feel like you're only damaging your experience if you try to do like, you know, M995 warmage, M995 warmage. I just don't think that's really very good. M4 AK101. I do love the 101. I do. Probably the 101, honestly. Gonna stash the camera at the drug lab. Might as well bring the markers needed for the fuel tanks. I think I do have them, don't I? Hydroshock, that's the one. Ammo salad is yummy. It also helps it go further. How you insta-buy stuff in the flea? I just click and press Y. I just press the Y key. Press and yes. Boom. What about 5.5 or 5.601, 8.55, 5.601? But like, why would you want to do that? I just feel like you're not really getting any advantage. Like if you look at, like I just want the crappy stuff to be at the bottom. Like the second best ammo that I have, I want that to be at the bottom. So when I die, it doesn't matter as much. But when I shoot, I hit them mostly with the good stuff. That's really the fundamental principle. If you have like 5.601, 5.5, they do the same damage, but every time you hit them with 5.5, you're just doing less armor damage. So you're more likely to let them survive by not shooting them enough in the armor. Does that make sense? That's how I feel about it. Like with armor pen, I just don't think there's any... Like the only reason, let's put it this way, the only reason why you want to stack the rounds in the first place is nothing tactical. It's all strategic about the meta game and the economy. If you could buy infinite BP and infinite M855A1 and it didn't cost you that much, you just run that exclusively in the magazines. It's about like conserving ammo, not running out. If you want to run only 5.56, it's about not running out of 5.5A1, or you want to only run BP, or like 7.6239, I should say. It's about not running out of BP. Like, if you have 4,000 rounds of BP, yeah, you could just run it in, like, 3 mags of BP. It's, like, no problem. So, you only skimp on it because you're, like, actually just not going to be able to use those guns again. You on the ammo chart watching them embed streams? Always. Is it worth it, or should just stack 5.6A1, 10 on 20 M855? I would just do 10 5.6A1 and 28.55 underneath. That is what I would do. That's what I always do. I never intersperse them, ever. The only time that I've ever wanted to in the past was with leg meta rounds. With RIP versus the other one. But again, that's the thing of like... Actually, I guess that's slightly different. Because like, I can't remember what does RIP do these days. It used to be like 135. I don't think it's quite that much anymore. It used to be an enormous number. It's 130. Okay, so like if you shoot somebody, I mean, you know what? It's actually different now. They've probably taken away the only use case that you have for it. Because legs are like 60 HP, so 130 minus 60, you have 70 left over. That goes through at 70%, so that's 49. Plus 60, so your first shot does 109 damage. Then you do 130 times 0.7, so that's 91. So yeah, it's 109 damage, and then subsequently 91 after. So 109 plus 91, that's 200. Plus 91, that's 291. Plus 91 again is 382. Plus 91 again is 473. So even with RIP in 0.45, it still now takes 5 shots, and it's only 473 damage rather than like... It used to be loads, right? Like it used to 4-shot people, because it was just 135 times 4. Which was 540 damage. So it was like way too much. So you could get away with putting Hydra Shock in between. But now you probably just want to go all RIP if you can. Because of the way they changed the leg meta spillover. Or you could do the PMC mag Scav mag thing. Label a PMC mag with good ammo and swap to this, like have that in all the time. And then when you see Scav, swap to the rubbish mag afterwards. Like that's another thing you could do. After first mag, you'd be... No, we're saying like 10 on the... Like every mag has 10, 5, 6, they want on the top. And then it's 20, 8, 5, 5s underneath. Where am I? Oh, we're here. I guess this is adequate. This is an okay spawn, it's fine. Oh, there's people up here. Hmm. Run, boy, run. Unless he ran when I didn't see, he's behind this rock over here. I think we probably hit him once or twice. Probably healing. I wonder why he shot at the start. There are two spawns really close to each other, in fairness. Someone else on the nades, love it. Da, 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 da. I guess we could always come around the side. Yeah, maybe we do that. That's why they say don't run 5.56 long range though. Because if you're just getting body shots, like you're just not going to win. Oh no. I'm out of practice on this jump for sure. Oh really? What is that I want to go in? Is it this one? Maybe just check this one while we're here. I think it was this building, right? One of the decent unkeyed ones. Like I need these items anyway, so yeah, where's it going? Nice gaming rig, bro. Key combination to clear weapons chamber. There is, yeah. I think mine's on like Altar or something. I can't remember what it is exactly. Yeah, can be stuff on here. But apparently not right this minute. That's fine. Go the other way. What up, Ace? Scav Lord. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, we cruising along. Doing our thing. Making more content than playing, as usual. Oh, that's the gig away. Theory over practice, my friend. The gamer's house. They're much stupid expensive. It actually is, and it's because of the ammo case craft. Barter. This is probably not actually that sensible to just like wander through this bit. Given that I shot that guy all the way over there. And I don't know where he is now. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Do you use Marlboro Hot Rod Barter much? No, I don't. I just don't really use 545 very much. The S is a good ammo. But I just don't really use 545 particularly. I think it's hard to get 545 weapon to the way that you want it to. And it's not really the ammo's problem. It's the bit of low damage over long distances. 556 just feels more general. You can get the performance you want out of 556 without sacrificing the damage. Plus, you can choose what kind of fire rate you want to have. Like, you don't need to be stuck with 650 RPM with 556. You can go 800 like the M4, or you can go 650 with the MDR, or with the AK-101 and actually have like really decent recoil because you can do the 556 suppressors, which are just the best part about 556 in my opinion. One of the ammo and suppressors, really the main like plus points for 556. But the 101 could take 556 suppressors, so it's very good. Crazy to hear you're nearly 40. You look so much younger. Oh, thank you. Did I hear a rustle? Was that the tiniest rustle? Over yonder? Could be. Could be my paranoia. No. Definitely our person. I think they're in here somewhere. But I don't know where. Good time to get a nade kill? Oh, I don't know, because I don't actually know where they are. Probably like down there or something. Hmm. Where are they likely to be? I think they're on the other side of that rock. This doesn't half make it extremely difficult. It's just like there or something. My intuition tells me they're just like here. But I just can't tell. Dudes, I really freaking don't know. I don't know where they are. I think we're just going to regain stam and just get on with our life. I don't know where they are. Really no idea. Like, it's probably the guy right at the beginning that I shot at. He's just, like, terrified because he feels like if he moves, he dies. I think it was the right read to go after him. I just have no idea where he is. You're 40? No, I'm not 40. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Okay, so let's go all the way along. Yeah, it's a joke of 50, yeah. Exactly. Old man gaming. Toastrack TV's brother. I have to go past the snipe a bit. I'm not intending to go over, like, snipe the road camp at all. We're just going to be going, like, near and going along the back. Oh, basically, I'm going from here to the car extract. That's really where I'm after. Giga Senior. Yeah, feel 50 after playing too much Tarkov. I hate coming in here. This bit makes me feel so, like, nervous. Just because you can be seen from a million places, and there's, like, the stuff over there, the rocks up here, the guys down there. There used to be so much more people here, though, because of the... before the claymores were added. This used to be, like, one of the main hotspots, but not so much now. So there's maybe somebody here. There's people who still dance around the claymores and do some sniping, but just much less frequent, I think, at this point. Go on, rogues, get them! Get them! Easy on 50 in Jan. What the... What was that? I don't know, something I don't really want any part of. Talk of ages you. Yeah, it does. I've got a picture of my face upstairs. It's 500 years old in the attic. Now, the rogues shouldn't shoot a bit. Oh, was that a person? It was. Oof, that was close. I managed to whiff the first shot. Ay, ay, ay. Missed the old lighthouse? Yeah, I know what you mean. $34 feels a bit back. It's gonna snap in half. Back problems are, you know, a real issue. Yeah, Fluffer. Like I'm behind a lot of people. Loads of people are coming and surprised the fact that I'm lower level. But it's because I spend my time making like more videos than I do anything else. That's really the reason. Like I only play on stream, so I feel like the content that I make is not necessary to be playing all the time. And I think it helps sort of stave off the burnout as well in some ways. This our man? Oh, it was a thermal XMC. Well, that's a come up. I must have hit him in the thorax to start with. The car here. The car is not here. Hmm. Are there any rogues? I don't think there are. Hmm. Am I just going to get shot in the head if I peek out? That's the body. Hmm. Guy's teammate? Well. You can't do that. You can't put flare in here. If you could, I would. Flare's so zoomed. literally can't even see the guy. I think I had someone caught behind him as well. I mean, we're in a terrible spot. Like, maybe we just, like, pop an SJ6 and run for it down there. I don't see what else. I don't see what else we're supposed to do here in this situation. Maybe we just go SJ6 Ropatol and just, like, run down there. With the gear. Oh. One's right freaking there. Would have taken a shot, this other guy. It wasn't for somebody being, like, right here. Hope this doesn't get me killed. No one's moved there at all. No movement. Okay. So the best thing then is probably to run back. Like, I've got the guy who's covering over me from behind. So I either wait. Okay, so that was a scav. Actually, let's not reload this for now. And then we've still probably got this guy who's overwatching, I think. This guy's dead, but... Snipe by the other guy? I don't really know. Right. Drug lab. Where do we have to plant? Plant anywhere? Oh, you just have to hold the button. Okay. Trek Grenadier. We'll check later. I'm not fussed at the minute. Okay, it's done that one. Are there stims in here sometimes? I think there might be. Take the opportunity to refill these a bit. Oh man. As long as the guy on the box minds his business. Yeah, exactly. This guy got PP. And this 105, 104. And move that across just in case we want to like... Top right corner, up here. Yeah, we'll have a look in a sec. Okay. Well, up here somewhere. Haven't really seen that much else on here. Check the chair. Yeah, it doesn't seem much in here, otherwise. Reckon you got the guy on the box, maybe? Right, so I want to go and like do some little bit of marking over on the other side. Up here. How long does the... To be fair, we got northern checkpoints, so we don't need to wait. We genuinely don't need to wait. We can just do northern checkpoint. Train is here for 7 minutes. The longest 7 minutes of your life. So it turned up basically just at about 15. I think we have to plant on that one too. Let me just wait until this one's finished though. Ah, 14 minutes left. Yeah, so I think we're just going to go northern, I think. But we'll see. It's still an option. Plant while the cooldown's showing. I'd just rather get it completed in case I get killed. Okay, so right to the back. Off we go. Just saying. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I appreciate it. That guy got really unlucky, though. Just like being stood there and I just happened to be behind him, you know? It was very unfortunate for him. You brought an XMC with thermal to Lighthouse? No, we took one off somebody who brought one to Lighthouse. Pretty baller. How are the raids going? Well, I would say they were not going great before, but they're actually going pretty well now. What's that weird light? That's somebody camping the extract, is it? Stamina, stamina, stamina. This is why you don't bring an XMC with a thermal to Lighthouse, indeed. What does percentage mean? I think it's supposed to be for like car exfills. It's the discount you get for having high scav rep. I think it's just slightly bugged, and it shows up for every extract. Something along those lines. It's just it doesn't actually mean anything. Hey, there we go. What a raid. So we killed the first guy, then we killed the player scav, then we may or may not have killed guy number 3 with the XMC. We shall see. We did kill him. Look at that. So we headshot this guy, took his XMC, and we killed this man with it. He was hiding in the bushes. There you go. Don't think people who bring them in exactly mind losing them. True. Could have been a nade kill on the guy at the bottom. Could have been a nade kill, yeah. You know what the best way to do this? I think, because looking at the... so we did kill a scav, interestingly. So we killed a scav with the VOG, then we M4'd the guy, and then this one happened 20 seconds later. So this was definitely the guy with the... At least that did something. He made like no death sound. It's kind of weird. Yeah, so we did actually kill the guy here with the XMC, which is pretty cool. Did the XMC have AP? He had FMJ, which is fine. Check Shooterborn. Well, Shooterborn is headshots, though. So we don't actually know. You have to be the best Grenadier on Twitch. I don't know, I just threw it. Not sure about that. Let's see what Shooterborn says, at least. We've done drug trafficking, yeah, so. So it wasn't a headshot. Hey, I listened to a few episodes of ScavTalk. You interested in Hey, thank you, I got Knox. Thanks, man. It's really weird. They changed, like, ScavTalk. Yeah, look at these terrible rewards. It's funny because we used to be on a platform called Anchor, and then Spotify took it over. So we're just, like, literally this morning, me and Church were just trying to figure out, like, what in God's name is actually going on. It's very confusing. The whole, like, they've got, like, the old back end. This is like a classic tech thing, isn't it? They've got the old back end behind the scenes, which you could still log into, but you could also log into Spotify, but the two things aren't the same. And they don't match up. It's like, oh no! It's terrible. It's terrible. Right. So we did that one. That's pretty good. Pleased about that. We got a little cocktail, rainbow cocktail of drugs. Thanks, therapist. Okay, so we could cross that one off. Good. So we did. Oh yeah, we didn't do that one, did we? So we've done Cargo X Part 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's now done. We've done No, not decontamination. We've done drug trafficking. That one's finished. Okay. Well, now we need to do. What was the other Lend-Lease one that I have to do? Wait, did I not hand this in? Did I not hand this in earlier? Oh no. Oh no, it was Lend-Lease. Sorry, it wasn't vitamins. It wasn't vitamins. It was Lend-Lease. We had this confused conversation right at the start of the stream. It was Lend-Lease. It wasn't this one. Which one's this one then? Which is vitamins? Which the hell quest is that? Which route do you need to go for this one? The first chemical container. 112. Ah, I have to go. Okay. Was this the one that was really expensive? Ah, that's why I didn't do it last stream, because it was like 700k. I mean, we can just buy it. Oh. Not expensive anymore. It's 112k. Yeah, this guy was pretty kitted. He had BP in the mag. But that's weird. He must have had he must have not fired at all. Because this is a really odd build as well. It's 100% durability, so it's not like it came from a raid or anything. The guy's just like built it for swag, I think. Fair enough. Yeah, he must have not fired it from another raid because he had like BP in the chamber, but then he had PP stacked up inside the actual gun in all the mags, which is kind of interesting. And then this XMC, which I guess is really what he was intending to use. Intriguing. How do you do rogue water treatment quests like Mark the Helicopter? Did you kill all the rogue and wait until some guy kills the rogues? Usually I wait until somebody kills them all. I like go there for other stuff, and if it seems like a good raid, I'll go in and do the thing. That's usually what ends up happening, to be honest. I mean, you can try and kill the rogues. I'd probably, if I really wanted to do it, I'd probably go at night and try to do it that way. But it's not easy. Yes, we still need to do broadcast on that map. Anything else we need to do actually on Lighthouse? Broadcast is Lighthouse. Bullshit's customs. Decontam is interchange. House arrest is streets, I think. Do I have house arrest? Or is it Prapor? Which one is house arrest? I thought it was skier. It is skier. Ah, you have to do debtor first. I haven't done debtor yet. Okay, fine. So we need to do debtor before we can do that one. House arrest, living high part 2, which is just annoying. We just need to get gold megs and bronze lions. Fine. I'm going to leave this one because I might get these in the junk box, you know what I mean? Can you show overall? Yeah, of course. Give me a minute. I want to pop a flare for the Ledex. What map area do you do it on? I would do it on Shoreline, next to Path to Shoreline. And do it at the beginning of the raid, because it means less people are going to be there. You might get people coming over, obviously, but I think that's probably a good place. Or do it on Woods at one of the like less used extracts. So like if you have like... I was thinking, is like RUAF a good idea? Probably not. But you could maybe do it at like Northern UN. People tend to just go there to extract. It's kind of close to village, so people could come. Maybe just do it normal. Actually, yeah, the normal UN extract. That's probably another good one. Another issue I wanted to ask you about. I'm pretty decent at the game. You know, let's just catch up with chat for a minute. Just do a quick factory on Scav. Pretty decent at the game. My issue is I'm always broke, while other people have a couple of mil. Do you invest in the Hideout? I tend to be broke until the Hideout is like semi-done. Then, do you do these factory runs? If not, I advise you do them while you're just like waiting for other stuff. Oh yeah, I'll show overall in a minute. Yeah, so just make sure you keep picking stuff up. Like, try not to die so much. That just helps generally with money. And try to min-max your kits a bit so you're not taking in unnecessary things. And then you'll slowly just build up a float. And then you can start spending a bit more if you want. That was his secondary for the flare? Yes. Skill-based. Why aren't you excited to the dailies? Because they're just rubbish, aren't they? I'm just not realistically going to complete them. I'm not actually going to do them, that's the problem. My advice for not being broke is to bring BP and a rig into raids. Well, backpack and rig, yeah. Surviving and selling to flee. Yeah, and just like optimize the things you pick up for like single and 2 slot items that are worth 10 and 20,000 each. That's the best way. Yeah, I mean, like just scavving like this, right? So this is worth, this is like, what, 25k? This is probably 12 to the trader. This is like 20k or something. 35k rubles. I mean, I'm going to sell all this to the trader, honestly. Like, none of this really is even worth going out to the flea. And this takes like 2 seconds. You can literally do this while, like, if you just go to the bathroom, you could just press scav. I'm going to get a run through here because I'm leaving too early. You see, 13:10 in the corner. 13:10 at the top means I'm too early because it needs to be in raid for 7 minutes from the raid start. So I'll get a run through for this, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to sell everything to traders anyway. So it is possible to get a run through as a scav. Some people think it's not possible to get a run through as a scav, but it is. You need to be in raid for 7 minutes. So that's 35k, literally for free. Smoke DRD, I'll sell to the trader. I'll repair this for some skill points, and everything else I'm just going to junk. So that's going to give me 25k. The worst part's probably waiting for this. So 25k plus the 35 from the thing, so that was like 60k already. I mean, I've got like 4 scav reps, not like, you know, max, but it's decent. And then selling these guys. So yeah, 40, 27, so that's like 70k. Repair this. Sell it to mechanic. That's like nearly 100k just from the junk. Plus we had, yeah, 60k from the other thing. So it's a lot. You can make a lot of money just scavving on the factory. And it takes like no time. That's the part about it. It just takes like no time at all. Right, okay, so what are we doing here? So yeah, XMC is like extremely heavy. So we still need to do the jammer for this broadcast thing. So let's go back and try and do broadcast. I should be able to sneak in the side route into the rogue camp, which is not something you can normally do. But if you've not killed any rogues, you should be able to do it through the front, which is quite handy. Oops. And then what am I going to take some more jamming things? Probably not. Probably not. I think it's necessary. Actually going to swap this out. I don't like these things. Like they're decent, but they're quite heavy. I end up getting overweight. Sell this. Almost certainly got another Thunderbolt somewhere. Ah, it's probably in my Prapor stash. Let's have a look there. Prapor review. And Thunderbolt. Perfect. We'll stick these guys back in there. Right, we need an adrenaline. I use my Pro P, so let's grab another one of those. Adrenaline can go into here. Okay. Yeah, so we want to do that. We need to do that one more thing. What else? What else did I say I needed to do on Lighthouse? Let me just triple check I'm not actually missing something. Broadcast, corporate secrets. Corporate secrets is actually in the same place. Oh wait, no, it's not. Well, one of them is. Long road, easy job, which I'm not going to do. Revision, that's inside. Energy crisis, that's kind of inside. Overpop, outcasts, counteraction. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to try and get broadcast on. I don't need to do the others. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was supposed to show my overall. Who wanted to see? Colleagues Part 3 worth doing? I think so, because of the black card. This is my overall stats. 63% survival rate. We lost lots on Interchange recently. But it's still very high compared to what I usually am on. 147 kills, 73 deaths. Which is pretty good. I think that's pretty good. What's the M4 build? It's basically the SOT mod build with some edits. So it's a SOT mod build with an ATP. Oh no, this has actually got the Colt Carbine. I didn't even bother with the ATP on this one. So it's literally just a DS 150 stock on it. I've still got the canted on there. I never bothered even taking it off. And a laser on the side. It basically just is the SOT mod barter. Like, it's honestly fine. Like, it's an okay barter. Alright, let's go Lighthouse. Let's do it. Job working from home and run factory scavs, then you never have a problem with money. Yeah, do the SOT mod barter for 2 pro kills, that's what it is. All I do when I work from home? GP coin M4 Supreme, it is better, but it's more expensive. Recommend trying VPO to an AK like and pimp it out a little with APM. Yeah, no, it's good. But I don't usually use it because of the extreme recoil, but like it's kind of like a better M80. Oh, cool. Right, press these. Yeah, Lighthouse is kind of hard. 10 KD. It includes scavs, so I wouldn't worry about that. My KD is 2 for BMCs. I just change out the foregrip and sell the canted. See, the thing is, I used to do that. And it makes so little difference. Like, even changing to something like the RVG, that you go from 1% reduction to 2. Like, going from nothing to 2% and the ergo boost is definitely worth it. But if you already have a grip, moving to the RVG black, it feels like kind of unnecessary. It makes such a little difference on the overall weapons stats that I've just left it the way it was. Like, if you gave me both guns, one with the better grip and one without, I honestly don't think I'd be able to tell you which was which. Whatever I'm using M4, I always go all out with 300k build. I do later on the wipe. Like, I can't buy the advanced tube yet, so we're literally one level away from being able to buy the advanced tube. Then I feel like we can do some better stuff. Acer, it isn't necessarily. It depends on how you do it. It's a little bit of extra overhead, to be honest with you. But most of the time, Most of the time, like, now, it's not so much of a problem. Like, as long as you're using the NVENC encoder, then it should be okay. Because you could just do two separate things. Like, Twitch's res is pretty small, so... Although the res that you can actually fit down the pipe that Twitch gives you is quite small, so the encoding for Twitch is not very intensive. Tends not to be the issue. The issue is more like, if you want to do 1440p on YouTube, that's usually the harder thing. Have you had trouble with Streets to Swipe? I mean, everyone has. FPS is just really rough on Streets for everyone. Saker and ARE. You want to use the Griffin. If you can use the G-Lock, the Griffin, then I would try that instead, actually. Oh, I didn't buy my usual classic combo. You know what, should we loot the chalet instead then? That's a rogue idea. Have you used some Magpul grips? Do you mean like the AFG? I like the ones that connect to the M-Lock directly. I don't like the aesthetic of the ones that are like Picatinny so much. But I really like the M-Lock ones for some reason. M-Lock AFGs, the Peacekeeper 3 ones. I really like those. They just look so cool. And then you don't need to buy a second rail either. They just feel so nice. Thought maybe that was going to be something exciting. Apparently not. Right, it feels a little bit more comfortable to loot up here. Max energy! Well, I forgot to bring one in from the previous raid, so we'll just drink this. Great! For me, it's about breakpoints. With better hand grip, you can hit 50, okay? But those like actual fixed breakpoints don't really matter. It's more about the frames breakpoints, really, rather than like an actual number. I have a single PC setup. It chunks away. It does its best. The problem is, it's such an arse setting up a dual PC setup. That's the biggest problem. Have you ever been to Cornwall? Yeah, it's alright. Just nice. It's a long way though. Beachy. Lots of people go there on holiday. We never really have as a family. It's not something that we ever really did in particular. I know some people go every year. With that, nothing. Nothing in here, no. Nothing on here. I'll have a look at that box in a second. Oh, that was a terrible nade, wasn't it? Now, where is he? In this room, I think. Who's underneath? Downstairs? What the hell? I was like, don't on ADS, don't on ADS. It's like he's so close, but I can't not on it. I can't not be in ADS mode now because he'll hear me. I mean, he knew I was there. He knew I was there. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't care about that. It's not like he didn't know I was there. What was I gonna go and loot? Oh. What was that? Alt W silent ADS. Does that still work client side? I'm not sure if it does. I actually can't remember. Ooh, SB6 actually pretty good. What do you have in here? MJ. Yeah, this M4 is weird. I feel like it's like a hardcore one. It's almost like a hardcore. My M4 is 4850. .46, so that's better. Maybe I just take the acro and just get rid of his gun. And I can also insurance fraud my own suppressor as well. Nobody will ever find it now. Mwahaha. Oh, what, you think it was a different person? You don't think it was the same guy? He might have ditched an M700. Wouldn't carry that car around. No, I probably shouldn't either. I don't know, G. He had M700 mag on him. Well, he had some other junk parts, so I think it was probably just that. I don't think he has an M700. Anyway, what was I doing? I was doing, I was doing this mechanic thing. The game's not quite full of assessment junkies yet. Not quite. I mean, I'm not there myself. Maybe 556 on top, first shots for Red Tracer. Could be. Could be. The first shot you took was a bolty. Could just be someone else. I did hear someone else just then. Now I think I'm gonna go a rogue way, no pun intended. I'm gonna go a rogue way about doing this quest. This is going to be unorthodox. Not found in raid. Ah, well maybe. Well, I don't really know then. I'm not sure. Who knows? Any peoples up here? Have I still got the Koran with me? I do, actually. I'm actually overweight even with it. I've insurance frauded it for him. But yeah, we're going to be running through the open, so I think we'll get rid of it. I'm going to go around the side, and we're going to go in. I'm going to try and get into the rogue encampment a way that I don't normally go, which is the way past the gunner. But we should be able to do this simply because I haven't killed any rogues, so fingers crossed they let me through, or they might just be dead. But I think I'll be okay, as long as I don't die in this part. I think I'll be all right. You still need to check the vertex spots. Oh yeah. Yeah, good point. I didn't check all the broken boxes outside. Oh, I'm a bit far now. What sense do you play it? 800 and a half in game. 2 hours late. What did you miss? You missed an absolutely insane raid on Lighthouse last raid, which we killed the guy with a thermal, and then killed. Is a rogue shooting at me? Kind of sounded like it. Actually, kind of sounded like it. I should bring Merrin as well. I should bring Merrin key to Lighthouse. Yeah, so like if you haven't aggroed the rogues, you can get in this way. Are these guys shooting at me? They are, aren't they? Maybe I angered them by going in the rogue camp last raid. I think they are shooting at me. Bought Merrin for 30k and got Vertex first open. Like Merrin's honestly alright. People think Merrin sucks, so that's why no one buys it. But it's actually okay. Sometimes it's got nothing in it, and that's what puts people off. It's not at you? I think it is. Got a big win? Yeah, it was good. So we killed a Scav with an aid, which was fun. And then we killed another guy who we were fighting with. He heard us, and he ran in and like tried to nade us and stuff. But what ended up happening... Is this too close? It might be too close for comfort here. He's cutting it really fine, let's put it that way. What was I going to say? Yeah, so... Ugh!
Just want to say thanks for your content.
Hey, Gunther, thank you for the 2 months, man. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Are you having a good day? Screw it. He's gone. Definitely regret picking Bear. I just always pick USEC. I don't really see any reason to pick Bear at this point. From like a metagaming perspective. Oh, I did actually like really... Yeah. Let's try and rebalance these a little. A lot of rogue action going on. We'll put this one over here. And then we'll swap them around like that. I just don't want to run out of 5501. Okay. Right. Let's continue. Only 2 things is 2 vertex. Haven't found any at all. Man, yeah, you got to hit the spots a billion times. Like, I should have been doing this way earlier, probably. Towers. Tarkov Shooter 3 not treating you very kindly. It happens. I did mine relatively early on. Try using APM. You might have more success using APM. This is hard, though. Ah, no! No! Oh! Oh! For a second, I thought I hadn't brought a splint. Their base. Drip or drown, kick it, drip or drown. I'll give you the drip or drown. Didn't know you were 40. Yeah, Tarkov just takes the years off, you know? I didn't know that was a... I didn't know that was an emote. That's good. Walker. Nice. On both my vertexes in reserve, King. Yeah, you can do it in reserve. It's doable on reserve. But I think it's more what's it called? I think it's more reliable doing it on Lighthouse. I tried reserve a bunch of times. Like last wipe, I did a lot of searching, both maps for it, and I found it a lot more regularly in Lighthouse. Oh, what's this? A coffee. Very nice. I mean, people have probably hit this house already, but we'll have a quick look. Sometimes they don't. Well, I guess they didn't. M cable power bank. Okay, they didn't. Check the other spawns. Anything? No. Either of them, they could all have been something good. Oh, sugar as well. Not bad. Okay, now we have to go and get on with what we were actually supposed to be doing. Let me see if there's any food. No. I should also bring the hillside house key as well, because that can give you stuff. I couldn't stay alive on Lighthouse. There's quite a few exits on Lighthouse, so I usually don't find it too problematic. Like, Lighthouse can be annoying, but it's not. You don't. The thing is, you don't have to go. Well, you kind of have to PvP though. That's the problem. You could go and hit Merrin Hillside House, and that house, like the gamer house, as we're now calling it. You could go and hit those basically every raid, and they're like less contested. Oh, I'm not going to say they're uncontested, but they're probably less contested than some of the others. I'm getting like the Stim Obdorbos N flashbacks coming into this area. Having to rush into here a million times to get 10 Obdorbos N stims to try to get the 2 lines of stash quest done. Oh man, that was horrible. That was honestly my least favourite part about the whole quest. Where's that scav? At least I thought it was a scav. Hardest map for you? It's a tricky one. Hardest map. Honestly, Streets is quite hard, I will say. To get out of Streets without dying is quite difficult. It's getting a lot easier. I'm finding it a lot easier now than I did. Is this the spot? These guys all dead? I mean, there's no one on that gun. Where was the spot for this one? Was it further forward? I always forget. Okay, so there are gunner people up there. Sugar got expensive. Hey. Yeah, hardest map, probably Labs, honestly. Labs is really tough. Just in general, Labs is hard. So all I need to do really is just to get around the side. There is a minefield over here though, so I have to be a bit careful. Lighthouse is really difficult if you're going for the rogue camp. Actually, maybe I go through. I don't think there was anybody on the front. I don't think. Am I going to get like... I don't think this... Well, that looks like players. That's not even... Yeah, it's not even rogues or whatever. That's like actual players. It looks like they're leaving. I could have done the markers, couldn't I? I didn't bring any, did I? No, just the jammer. Never mind. We could have marked up these things, but it's all good. Low FPS is a difficulty feature? Yeah. That does come into play sometimes, for sure. Oh, shh. I thought it was rogues for a second, then I was like, hold on, no, they're just scavs. Oops, the daisy. That is not what I meant to do. Ah! Is that budget M4? Nah, this is basically the stock mod one with a different stock. You do the Mechanic 2 barter for the stock mod. It's very cheap. 150k. And it gets you an LCAM for free on top of that. Which is extremely inexpensive. In my opinion. Get our search XP. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure these guys have cleared this whole thing, so I'm not actually that concerned. Because they were in here a minute ago. I'm going to try and plant the broadcast one first, because that's the one that really matters. Here we go. What do you think is the average survival rate? I would say 40%. Now, where to put the camera? Where's the camera go? Here. Sweats Play Labs. True. Ever used the 338? Yeah, I've used the XMC a little bit. I've used the Mark 18 Mjolnir when it was not as heavily gated by progression. Like, they're okay. I just don't think they're necessary. Like, the bolty is fun. I'll probably use the bolt action a bit once we get to... I don't know, doing shooterborn and stuff. Maybe not shooterborn. Maybe the one we have to get like 5 kills. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still deciding what to do. But yeah, they're okay. They're okay. The ammo is like, they're just very, very expensive. Like the Mark 18 is clearly very good, but I think you're probably just better off not using those guns for the most part. They're just like too heavy. The ergo's too low. Like, you can't mod them very well. Now, where are you? Is it this one? I could have sworn... Oh no, it's here. There it is. So that's one of the mechanic reports. Can I get out that side? I can. Now I think... Do I have Northern? I do. Let's go Northern. It's a budget M4? Yeah, pretty much. 50 recoil. Actually, we did steal the suppressor off someone, so it's got a like end game suppressor on it, which takes off about 4 recoil. Not worth it on this gun, but you know, I threw away the rest of the guys' build, so... Hoping Arena pulls all the sweats. The main game might get a lot easier. It really might. GPU, I have a 3070, yeah. Do you have, what CPU have you got there? That's the most important thing. I have a 5800 X3D, which is the best. Gabe, if you're rich, why do you budget kits so hard still? Wouldn't you rather enjoy the modding? Because I can't really mod them that much. The thing is, I don't like paying for things for like 90k from the flea. I just don't really enjoy that. I don't mind buying it when I'm at the trade level. But also, I like putting together builds for other people. And I like sort of feeling what's possible with the different guns. If I built like full meta every raid, I'd have no money at all. Like that's just the truth. I don't think it would increase my survival rate as enough. Like with the traders I have, I'm not going to go from like a 50 recoil M4 to like 23 without spending like tons of cash. So I try to use like the min-max builds that I preach because it helps me figure out like what I should tell people to run at different levels. What would be the lowest CPU to run Tarkov? Probably something like a 3700X, I would say. How do I cover chat and lose my gear fear? Figure out a way to make money consistently, and then it feels like it won't matter so much when you die. Any good spots to get hunting trip done solo? I haven't done it yet, so no, not yet. 36X? Yeah, that's probably the reason. It will fit 3D CPU? It will! It will. I went from a 3700 to this, and it was crazy good. Living by your weapon recommendations, it's helping. I just had the Voodoo instead of the Alcan. Oh yeah, to be fair, I've been running the Voodoo as well. I had an Alcan on this gun, so we ran with that. 40 is doable with 200k trader level 3, but not worth it. Yeah, you could go. I mean, for 200, it's probably okay, actually. Oddly enough. So, we did Mr. Broadcast 1. Okay, so now... What time is it, anyway? Rapidly running out of time. So we've done Broadcast Part 1. We need Broadcast Part 2. Decontamination, House Arrest... Oh, yeah, we need to do the... There's actually a couple that we need to do on streets. Maybe do the streets ones. Probably got a time for a streets run. How much XP do we need to the next level? 83k? Yeah, we're slowly getting there, aren't we? Slowly getting there. Oh, that's that one's done for. Done for. This and this. Oh, it's full. Huh. What do I do with my old one? I have another dog tag case somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where it's gone. Don't matter. We'll buy a new one. That barter's actually profitable, by the way. You can just do that barter over and over. And make money. Right. I mean, we can, now that we've got a good suppressor for this thing, maybe we do pimp this out slightly. This guy's pretty bad, I think. What else is decent that you can actually buy the rail for? I think the problem with this is that you can't get the rail for the Mark thingy bob until Mechanic 4. No. It's a sad state of affairs. I haven't done Streets of Swipes. Streets is good. I mean, I like Streets a lot. I think Streets is fun. -1, -1. What the hell's this? Weird grip. How much are these? These are probably really pricey, aren't they? Yeah, 46k. Ay. I think it's probably because we've got the short barrel in here. One of the issues. This guy, -1. I think this guy's the ones are -1 as well. These are -1. I don't think there's anything you can really get that's like -2. The short barrel. How much is LVOS? 17,000? That's right. Maybe just do this then. We'll go like this. Can I buy these? No. RVG it is then. And then we will actually swap this over to the ATP. So we're nearly able to buy the ARE, but we'll swap this over just for now. We'll put this back on. Although, I might be able to get the... Oh, I've already got this, so we'll do it like that. Yeah. Yeah. How's that? Slightly better, isn't it? A little bit better, just a touch. So, streets. Let's have a... Oh, the report. It should really tell you if you have something like that in your inventory. Oh yeah, it was import that we needed to do. That's the other one I've got, VPX. I had an RFID, but we need a VPX as well. More thermite. Okay, yeah. So let's get on with looking at this. So streets, what have we got to do? We have got to do we've got to do debtor. No, I think this is just in Pinewood Hotel. The debtor on the ground. I don't think you have to do anything else. You just have to go and find him, and that's it. Okay, well, that's easy. Broadcast part 2. That's the grocery store. You need a camera for that? Just locate it. Okay. Well, then that's pretty easy as well. The debtor, broadcast. Okay. You don't need to do this. Oh yeah, that's kind of hard. Gendarmerie, we're not going to bother with that. Big games is Caban. King of the Rooftops. Okay, so it's just those two, really. Alright. Don't really need to do much else on this map. Like, there's nothing necessary for getting to Lightkeep or anything like that. Right, let's, yeah, we're going to take in... The stash is getting unruly. They're actually really cheap. I'm going to buy loads. And max energy, and we don't need SG6 for this map. I wouldn't have thought. We take some other keys and things. What have I actually got? I've got rusted. I got like. Oh, I can't take that in though, because we're not going to do that one. I've got Sky Bridge. There's like a load of there's a load of the Concordia buildings that have got really good loot in them. Concordia security key. Is that like in the? Is that downstairs? I think that's downstairs, right? Not that we're necessarily going to do this. It depends on where we spawn, really. Other ones have I got? I don't think I've got that many, really. On financial institution. I don't think I need that one. The other good ones are like the... What's the other Czech ones? What's the other keys that are good for Concordia? So you've got like... Well, Czech 15 is obviously really expensive. Is it these? Concordia Apartment 34 and 63. Are these the good ones? Like these 4. I've never gone in these, honestly. I've never really bothered. I know they were crazy, and like OnePeg made a video about them, and then they were like insane. Apartment 64 key, this one. And these. Which one's this one? 63 room key. I wonder if this one's any good. Office room key. Now we're gonna have to remember like where they actually are in the building. Security's garage. Yep. Yep. I agree. Yeah, we'll drink this. We won't take in that. We'll take this and then. It's funny for streets. I'm half tempted actually to put the splint because where's my broken splint? I'm half tempted just to take this up here. Just take another stack of ammo. Because I run out of ammo all the time on streets. Oh, is that stock? Well, that's fine. Let's repair this guy. Right, let's get this underway before we run out of time. We need to do those 2 quests. We just have to go into the 2 rooms. So let's try and do that. Have I got a laser on? No, I took... the laser came off because... Glad I checked. I've run out of space. Yeah, we'll do it via preset. Oh, the back button overlays the X400. Awful. Feels bad, doesn't it? Right, we're going to gear up for this. We're going to head into raid, and then we are going to... I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we will get into this one and figure out where we need to go, and hopefully get it all done. I will be back in a second, everybody. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy. You know what I'm thinking? It's probably worth crafting some M995 soon. Especially for PvP. I was just thinking about assessment. We'll have to go back there at some point to start killing chads in the chalets on Lighthouse, which will be pretty fun. I will enjoy that, I think. I enjoyed it last time I did it. It was good. But this time, not every single man is going to have BP, because not everyone's level 45. Well, I guess we're kind of close. Stash looking good. It's looking absolutely rammer, isn't it? Grammar game is to stand up, stretch, and drink some water and move around. True. True. Good to go for a bathroom break sometimes. I was actually just thinking, we may not get in, because I know there's been some matching problems with streets. I'm actually not sure what's going to happen. We may not get into the game. Realistically, if your ammo has at least 30 pen, does it matter in those close-up fights? Wondering if the MP5 fast fire rate and AP6.3 makes up with that amount of pen. Unfortunately, the answer is just simply no. 30 pen is really bad. It will stop you getting headshots on class 4 helmets, and it takes a long time to kill somebody with class 5 with 30 pen. It's really, really not good. The issue is that penetration and armor damage percentage are related. So the lower pen you have, the less armor damage you do, even if the percentage is the same. Because the basic calculation is pen times armor damage percent. That tells you the raw damage that you do. But there's another multiplier, which is related to penetration divided by the armor class, times 10, kind of thing. And so when you take those two together, you end up with like pen squared divided by 10 times armor damage. What did I say the first one was? Well, I've lost my train of thought now. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about at the beginning? I was saying that the armor damage percentage. Yeah, so it's pen squared times armor damage percentage divided by armor class times 10. Something along those lines, roughly. Like that doesn't incorporate everything that happens, but that's like gets you most of the way there. And so because it's like pen squared, lower penetration just like demolishes your ability to actually kill people. if you don't hit them in the face. Do you ever do a BS versus PPBS? I did a long time ago. PPBS is just worse, yeah. Like BS cleanly punches straight through class 5. Unless you're against somebody with class 6 on, then you just don't need PPBS and you're just taking lower damage for no reason. That's the issue. Which Lighthouse tasks you normally try to do first? I do the ones where you just like skirt around the edge doing stuff, like Jaeger's letter from his friend, Therapist picking up the case, like Peacekeeper marking the thing after you've done like cargo, that one. Like those are much easier. Like mark the strikers outside, so mark the striker by the lighthouse tower, mark the striker by the second chalet. Do the fuel ones right at the back. I've basically done the order that we did today. Therapist's one where you have to go into the drug lab, like do all of those ones. And then you can start thinking about the ones inside. That's the deal. Yeah, Haggis, I've been having a good stream. Thanks, man. Oh, here we go. Is there money when you do? Not really. I just tend to run my scav a lot, like, offline. We are at damaged house. Okay, so where did I say I needed to go? I need to go to Pinewood. And... yeah. So it's okay, so Pinewood's probably a good place to go. We can go and do that. Let's go this way for it. And then where was Mechanics one? Broadcast? Oh, that's in Sparger. Yeah, fine. Fine. Safe in the middle of the street. I always lose that one though. Rubles. Nothing much doing. Alright, well, that's fine. Move from piece of cover to cover. Or at least attempt to. Have I got everything hotkeyed? Oh, I didn't bring... I've got one grenade. Okay, I've got one nade. Oh, I've actually also got max energy. Is this a room? No, this is a shop here, though. We can pop into here quickly. Just to drink this, and then... grab anything else in here. I like picking up a few items in streets when I start the raid, just simply because you might be here for quite a long time. Like, it's 50 minutes. I feel like streets could do with a bit of extra time, you know? If Shoreline is 45 minutes, I feel like streets could do with being an hour. I don't know why it's so short. I know 50 minutes is not that short, but... like salmon. I don't want to get, like, turbo overweight just with lots of food, but... the one cracking out the SVDs. I mean, while we're here, I think there's a load of filing cabinets in here. We may as well, because if we've got a sick case, then like... sometimes you can put the things in here. And the filing cabinets on streets are actually really good. We're going to find an AHF1. I just do it with the moonshine and like run your scav a lot, and eventually you'll get one on there. That's usually where I find it. Like, you can get them from like Black Room on labs and like general med bags and stuff, but... there you go, Lawan. Many people have remarked this. We've been chilling. I've just been spending too much time working on content and basically managing my kids. I'm only playing on stream right now, so I'm playing like, you know, 10 hours a week or something, which is not that much for most people. Can you get out of this one? Right. Start eating some of these random things. Does this give you like a long-term debuff or not? I forget. No, Crackers doesn't, unfortunately. Do you think you'll get Kappa this wipe? I think it's unlikely. I haven't had Kappa for like 2 years. So I think probably no. Oh. Basically, I haven't had Kappa since my daughter was born. My first daughter. She's now nearly 3. So I think it's unlikely. But I'm thinking that maybe we even just sort of try for it. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't think I can put in enough hours, honestly. Just don't think I can. We'll sneak into... Oh, I should have checked inside there, as in just to look for somebody. I don't need to actually go in. And then we'll go into Nikita's bar for a minute, just to have a look and see if there's any items in there. Anything valuable. Juice, fast. We don't need any more of this stuff, do we? Might swap some of these out. Fast. Grass is just better. Sometimes there's like whiskies and stuff in here, so it can be pretty decent. Bar feels mighty high, doesn't it? How much Tarkov do you play per day? I play 3.5 hours, 3 days a week. I play all on stream. Daddy beef, exactly. Yeah, YouTube won't let you send links. But I play a lot at the beginning, right? Nearly 3, sounds like she's ready to grind for Kappa. Yeah, she can take over my account while I'm like dealing with our 1-year-old. Yeah, the thing for me, right? The thing for me is that it doesn't make sense to play more. Because, as Galloway was talking about, right? It's like, you know, leading a family and having an income and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's exactly it. Because, like, 90% of what I make my income from is YouTube. So playing more actually doesn't really get me much. If that makes sense. Like, I don't really get much from playing, so to speak. I mean, these things sort of go hand in hand. Like, my streams are maybe smaller because I don't play as much, but I don't know. Like, you get a lot of bang for buck for YouTube, and it's also very hard for me to just, like, dedicate the time slots to playing, you know? It's hard to dedicate that time. I'd love to do some more evening streams. I used to do a load of evening streams previously, and it was great. But I've just not been able to do it. That sounds very close. That's too close for comfort. All low vitamins. Can you take that? I still need to do the sniper one too, so if there are any snipers out there, I'd happily take you out, boys. I would. Oh, the dreaded left-hand peek. Oh, the dreaded left-hand peek. Oh my god, there was actually someone there. No way. There was actually somebody there. Oh! I don't believe it. Dude, that's actually wild. I can't believe there was somebody there peeking that. It's a ULAT gamer with an SVT. No shot. I definitely got reported. I can't believe it. I'm actually astounded. How can I move that over? Here we go. Let's swap this. Wow. Boink through the U-lock. Question, is it worth me putting on the U-lock? I think it is. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Now, which room is it? Where's the debtor? The Tanulat curse. I will take on the mantle. Is he just in here? That's another Scav. Wait, which room? Which room is it? Oh, it's legitimate. No, where is it? Where's the debtor? I'm gonna have to go and look. 216. Oh god. I've not even looked at the room numbers in this place yet. 214, 206. Yeah, you can't get in that one. Ain't in here. Also, you need a key. Oh, do you need a key? Did I not bring a key? I didn't think you needed a key. Still 206? It doesn't say you need a key on the thing, right? You need it 206. It doesn't say that you need it on the wiki. The wiki doesn't mention a key at all. Wiki is wrong. Oh no! There you go. Okay, it's here. Maybe the thing just wasn't showing up or something. There we go. Okay, well I guess we need to survive an extract, I suppose, is the other part of this. As is tradition. So what's the other thing I need to do? Pinewood Hotel. Not Pinewood Hotel. I need to do Sparja. What's the best way to go and do Sparja? Oh boy. So we can cross the road and get all the way up, but that feels really sketch. Or we can go in... I mean, that also feels awful. Going in front of check 15. We're not going to do that. We could go... Could we go the other way? Through Concordia? Would that even make sense? Coming through the back? And I have to go around the entire bloody map. That also doesn't feel good. Yeah, we're going to go this way. We'll go this way. Oh, you have to grab something? I don't think so. It'd be cool if it ordered these automatically. There you go, just survive an extract. It'd be cool if it ordered these automatically for the map you're on. That'd be a nice quality of life thing. Here's a step. Who's stepping? Yeah, these are some nice windows for shooting out. That's a Scav for sure.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay. What is?
Hello? Hello?
I have a question. No, I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to fight.
You're very faint through the floor. Which one?
The check 16.
Check 16? Check 15?
I can't understand you.
I can't understand you either.
Say again, please.
Hello. Friendly? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Come on then. I can't hear you at all.
Man, don't do this.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you.
Okay, I'll take your word. I'll take your word. Just come on. I'll even hold my. Do you have the check 15? I kind of fucked myself over.
I don't.
Ah, yeah, fuck. Thank you.
Oh, there's a scav through there. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm gonna rotate around him.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. That's rare. Rare win.
Don't shoot me.
Hello.
That's not very nice.
Well, I thought you were in AI.
No, I don't even look like one.
Alright, well let's go our separate ways. Ah! I got shot at myself. Right, what are we going to do now? Because we're in a situation where there's just like randos everywhere and I don't know who's friendly and who's not. So I think we need to... let's think. I want to bounce, but I want to bounce that way. Kill everybody. Why is chat on such a bloodlust? Guys, you're ruthless and bloodthirsty. We're going to reset this by going down here. Extreme violence is the answer. I'm sad I fostered such an aggressive community. I've failed in my mission. To be fair, I do actually shoot quite a lot of people, especially being a solo. But I had a betrayal earlier. You know what? I'm happy to take a little bit of respite in some of these fights. If it allows me to navigate through the map at a reasonable pace. Oh, step bug. Oh. Someone over there. There was two. You made us like this after your Lighthouse chatting? Oh man. What a hell of a raid that was. How many frames on streets? It depends where. We're 60 right now. It's low with this on and outside. Like that's bad here in this area. Because there's a lot going on in general. But it'll probably get progressively better if I walk in here. What's up here? Yeah, so the culling is coming into play now. Oh, it's just a little dead end. Oh, it's a whiskey. Oh, nice. Ooh. So yeah, that's okay. Anyway, you get the idea. It's not amazing. He ran straight for you? Yeah, he was dying. He was dying for sure. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go up the kind of like archway path. Up past check 15, but hopefully like slide past and not get killed. Keep running Lighthouse, we can't find any signal transmitters. Is that the CFDM radios? Is that what you're after? It does take a while. Try hitting Merrin, Hillside House, and I'm actually not sure if you go through here. I don't know if that's safer or not. Probably not. Oh, another step bug. Really does signpost where people are. Yeah, that classic tick sound. And there they are. You look across and boom. I'll play the game solo, basically shoot everything that moves. Yeah, if people VoIP me first, I will at least, like, you know, I will entertain it. If someone VoIPs me, I will try at least to, you know, engage a little. Unless they're acting weird, and then no. But like most people, like, honestly, the number of people who've like VoIPed me first. Oh. Oh, he's not dead. He's still not dead. It got me in the armor, but it's fine. Oh, the axe! I need this. I need this for Kappa. Not the rarest of items, in fairness. But morphine, go. No one of them. What's your go-to? What was your go-to Dota 2 character? My go-to is Crystal Maiden, because basically when I first started playing the game, she's the one that I used to play, because I was the noob, and then I moved on to some other characters. Like my go-to carry is Chaos Knight, but I tend to just chill more when I play Dota now and just play position 5. Here's one running like far, like down here. Now the FPS here is absolutely god-awful. Hey! Hey Joseph, it's going well, buddy. Yeah, we're doing alright. Trying to finish this one last streets raid before we have to call it. We've got to get to Sparger and go and look at the broadcast. Then we have to go through to check... Not check. Actually, what is my extracts? I hope I have Concordia of some kind. Oh, I actually don't. I only have, like, Expo. I have to go all the way back along. Kind of annoying. Okay. Very, very distrustful of Check 15. I'll draw attention to myself. Not draw too much attention to ourselves. Let's wonder. It'll all be okay. I was really hoping that I would have the Concordia extracts. And it's a shame I don't, actually, because I have the keys for it too. Never mind. Right. That dead Scav. It is. What level are you? I am 39. A USEC trooper. Question is that worth it for the 9 slots? I'm honestly not sure. I've got some junk in here though. We can swap out. BT, that's actually right. Butt plugs and zippos could probably go. And there's cat's worth a little bit more. BT rounds, we'll swap them for... Flat screwdriver's worth much? I feel like no. Dump the Corund. The problem is I have to get back to the extract. I don't really want to like give up my class 5 armor. Check out all the scammers. Yeah. Lots of people shuffling around here. See, I'm always solid. Yeah. Pos 5 nowadays. I only play, like, my rule of Dota is that I won't play with any less than 2 other people that I know. Also, to be perfectly honest with you, I just don't play Dota anymore, really. It's just incompatible with my life in many ways. Like, if something happens with the kids, I just don't have the opportunity to like stop the game or whatever. Like I just can't play. Like my IRL friend's been playing the last couple of nights, and I've just been like, nah, I'm good, bruh. just hard to fit around everything else, you know? Oh, bloody hell. I think that's just AI. I hope. I hope. Stay close to this in case we need to dip. Streets too complicated? It's fun though. I like streets, it's fun. How old are you? Older than 25, younger than 35. Did they nerf Hillside House? Like a long time ago they did. But it's just been the same for a while now, I would say. We'll go around this little bit here. How many kids? I have two. I have a nearly 3-year-old and a nearly 2-year-old. Sorry, nearly 3-year-old, nearly 1-year-old. Apologies. So they are a handful, is I think that's the technical definition. Can't buy voodoo from traders? Yeah, once you get the barter, it makes it a lot easier. Because then you can get them for like 35k. A lot easier that way. This is like... You could set up some horrible rat spots down here. Like, for sure. Nasty spot, this extract, I think. Like the Valde. Oh, I see, yeah. I mean, the voodoo is better. Valde's really cheap, though. Play any of the Paradox strategy games, stick with multiplayer? It depends. I haven't played like Paradox strategy stuff in any like significant way. I do play some other things offline. Like right now I'm playing Outer Wilds, which is really good. That's really fun. Third kid of the works? No. I think we're done. I can't believe this headshot. That was actually crazy. On Punisher 4? Punisher 4 is hard. They're like Stankrat, find out. People keep talking about Stankrat. I hear about Stankrat all the time. He's a funny dude. You can get voodoo in a barter. What planets are you in? I think I'm quite near the end, actually. I'm like, right now, I've got like three things, or there are two main things that I'm trying to do. One, there was like 3 things. One which is to try to get to the like black hole floor of the hanging city, which I did yesterday. And then the other things I was doing was trying to get onto the sun station, which I've literally figured out how to do, but didn't have time last night because I got called upstairs because one of the kids was crying. And then the last thing was going through Dark Bramble to try and find like the big ship. I also know how to do that as well, but I just also haven't had time. So I kind of know what I need to do. I'm not quite near the end. I haven't quite figured out how it like all knits together completely. I'm getting to that point where I'm like sort of figuring it out. But yes, not. It's a great game. I really like it. One of my honestly, it's so good, so good. It's a shady case, so go find Jaeger. I don't think I ever did this one, or maybe I did. I can't remember. Get 18,000 XP though. So you get 26k XP. You get so much XP. Right, we need to do this one as well. House arrest. This is the next one. This is the one you have to do for Lightkeeper. It's funny though that it's funny the broadcast is required. Oh no, because yeah, Debtor does house arrest. That's why. The broadcast part 2 are done. We now need house arrest. And then I think we're done with streets for Lightkeeper at least. Yeah, so we're quite close. We're actually quite close. Cool. Cool. Right. Well, it's been a very busy day today. We've actually done quite a lot of stuff. How much are these troopers going to go for? Oh, 170. Look, they're like in high demand. Let's get rid of this now. Oh, my word. 170? I'm going to put it up here. I'm scared to put it up at 170. I feel like no one's going to buy it. Oh, it got bought straight away. Maybe people were waiting for the cheap ones? I don't know. Yeah, because like when it's red here, it means that they've been up for ages. Okay, well, that was a win. Yeah, we've got loads of loot. So I'll sell all this stuff offline like I usually do. And we are going to go and give someone a raid because it's going to be the end of the sitch today. But I will be back next week on Monday. We're going to have a new vid on Saturday as usual. And yeah, I will see all of you guys soon. We're making our way slowly but surely through the game. And I think, yeah, if we can push Lightkeeper first, then we'll see how we get on with some of the other stuff. And like with Kappa, I don't know. I mean, it's a much bigger grind for Kappa. But maybe we could do some of these things at the same time. I don't know. We'll try and figure it out. We will see. We will see. Where should we go today? Should we go over to... yeah, we'll go to Friendly Guy. Friendly Guy's... He's a cool guy. I like Friendly Guy. He's good. He's good mans. Good mans. Right. We'll go and raid him. And yeah, I've got some more work to do. Kiddo's just about to get home from nursery, so I'll go and say hi to her. And yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever it is that you're up to. We'll have ScavTalk tomorrow, so if anyone's interested in hearing the podcast live, we do that basically the same time as the stream. So we'll be doing that tomorrow from like 1 p.m. UK until, yeah, it's usually about 3:30 my time, something along those lines. But yeah, if not, have a good weekend, and I will see all of you soon. Bye, everyone.